Hello guys, starting a little bit early, just thought I'd come say hello just before we get started properly. If anybody is in the chat, please do come say hello, as I'm just going to minimise OBS. And yep guys, if you're in here, say hello. Going to be playing some Back to the Boleyn today, done a stream yesterday, results were awful, so hopefully we can get them back today. I'll go into all the results and everything in just a minute when we get to half past and we see if we've got anybody else just coming into the stream a little bit early. So like I say, if you're here, say hello, thank you very much for joining us. And if you've just come from Old Kev's stream, say hello and let me know how long you managed to stay up for. That would be great. So how are you guys all doing today? Hope you're all having a very good day so far. And also I just thought I'd get this stream started and do this stream before the West Ham game, because I need something to cheer me up today, because I am terrified of that West Ham game against Man City today. It is not going to be the most fun, is it? And so just clicking forward, got 10 days till the next game. Like I say, I'll go through all the results and everything when we get to half past, just so I can see, like I say, if anybody else does decide to join in. But yeah guys, hope you guys can all hear us and see us okay. If you can't, hit me up in the comment section down below. That would be great, just to let us know. But everything at my end does seem to be okay. Yeah, everything looks alright there. So yeah, so just give us a shout if you are in the chat. And yeah, what are you guys all up to today? Let me know down in the chat over there. As yeah, just getting a few people in on trial at the minute. Just what I've been doing all season, just trying to unearth some sort of gems. Oh, speaking of gems, might just have one there. Jack Curtis, 3.5 star current, 3.5 star potential. Where's he been before? Colchester. Never played for him. But I'll keep an eye on him over the next couple of weeks. See what happens with him when his trial ends. Yep, that's the post-match analysis of the last game, where we did get thrashed by Dartford 4-1. I'm saying hold a team meeting, but I've just held one recently, so I don't want to do another one just yet. And so 1 minute to half past. 1 minute till I run you through all the update from my last video and also what happened in the stream yesterday. If you wasn't there for us yesterday, go back and watch it. Very good laugh. I enjoyed it. And so yeah, let's go and have a look at the results when this is done loading up. Like I say, if you're in the chat, come say hello. I don't bite much. So 8 days now till we're going to be playing against Truro. 21st in the league. We should be beating them, but our results lately have been absolute trash. And so let's go. My last actual video, which I put up on the channel, was all the way back here against Wealdstone. What's that, the 9th? That's September, isn't it? So we played that one, lost that one 5-2, and then we followed that up with loads and loads of goals. We've not had a 0-0 in months. I think we've only had a couple all season. Wealdstone we lost 5-2. St Albans, we beat them 3-2. And then Hemel Hempstead 5-2. 3-2, 5-2, you're getting some sort of pattern here, people. And then 3-2 again, and then 1-1, 3-1 loss, 3-all against Concord, and then Braintree, we lost that one 4-1, 3-2 we lost to Chelmsford, Hungerford we lost that one 4-1, and we've lost this one against Dartford 4-1. So we've not had a win in, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in all competitions we've not had a win in. So I'm going to be working on my tactics for a little bit. So if you guys can just give us a hand. Hey, hello Adam Smith, how are you, mate? What you been up to today? Thank you for joining us, fella. And so yeah, I'm going to ditch this 4-2-3-1, I think. I don't think it really works for us. I'm going to go that for the normal bog standard 4-4-2. And I'm going to clear the team instructions, clear everything. And then I'm going to go for defensive line. I'm going to go slightly deeper. I'm going to go, I don't really want to go pump ball into box, but I think I'm going to have to. Ah, you've been watching the Lujo, have you? Me as well, mate. What an awesome job he did, mate. And so, yeah, how long was you in there for? Did you manage the whole 24 hours? I certainly didn't. I stayed up till about 1:30, 2, and then finally crashed in and then woke up again about 7:30 and had him on since then. And so I just thought I'd do a stream after him, just a little bit of an unofficial after party. So I'm going to go that. I'm going to go, you know what, I want to do play out defence. About 9 hours, about the same here really, to be honest. So not bad. Incredible, incredible job he did. So we're going to go higher tempo. And do I want to have anything else more than that really? No, we want to keep it sort of, yeah, like that. I think the less instructions down at this level, the better. So how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how many points have you got? I shall show you. We're doing okay. We had a very good start to the season. So we're down in 17th. And we've played 19 games. No, that's not us. We've played 19 games and we've got 22 points. So we're doing okay. This, if you've not seen the series before, I started this up as a brand new club. I brought in all the players myself. And so we was predicted to finish rock bottom last. So anything out of the relegation zone is a bit of a bonus. But up until that last run of 8 games, we was up here in the playoffs, and we're still not that far off. What are we, 22? We're 5 points off the playoffs. So go on another decent run, and we're right back up there. So hopefully, we can get another win. We can get another couple of wins, and we can burst ourselves back up there. But like I say, that's not the objective. The objective for this season is just stay up, stay in a job, and survive. My aim for the whole career is to take East Ham FC, this team, all the way up to the Premier League, all the way up to the Champions League. If you've, like I say, if you've not seen the series so far, I've put East Ham FC, brand new club, I've put them in the Boleyn. So I've put them in Upton Park. So therefore the name of the series, Back to Boleyn. So I've put this there just because I'm not happy with how the West Ham owners are running the club. So I just wanted to prove that how we could have success at the Boleyn, even despite the Daves and Karen Brady saying that we couldn't. So I want to prove that they was wrong and that we didn't have to leave Upton Park. And so I want to try and win the Premier League, essentially, with this team. I want to keep this save going all season, all year, up until FM19. So if we could, that would be amazing. So that is what I'm aiming for. And so, how many more days we got until the next game? What is it? 8 days, isn't it? I'll go look at the team just before game day, just before the tactical briefing. I'll see who's fit, I'll see who's happy. So a bit like FC United breaking away from the main club. Yeah, essentially, that is where my main inspiration comes from. Like I'm not as angry at the owners as some people are. Well, I wasn't up until this last week. But before that, I was okay with them. I just had this idea at the Creators Day in Nottingham at the National Video Game Arcade back in August. So I've been working on this idea since then. So I've just been working on it, but then it just sort of hit me. And I just think this idea could be a really, really good save. So I do want to keep it going, like I say, all the way up till FM19 and just see where we are. See if I don't get sacked. This is my first ever attempt at anything like this. anything like this where you sort of build a club up all the way up. I've never done lower league management apart from last year on my first journeyman on the channel. So this could be quite interesting. This could either go amazingly or it could go awful. And now Henry Lander. Do you think you'll stay up in the Prem? Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. We have been absolutely scuppered. As much as I loved Bilic as a person and as a player for us back in the day, he's just not a manager. He was decent for Croatia because I think he's a good. I don't want to say good coach, because coach would be like getting people fit, and we are not fit. We are the most unfittest team in the league. I really can't see us staying up. We've got a very hard December coming up over the next 3-4 games, including today against Man City. And so I just can't. We're not going to win a game in December, I think. And so I really can't see where the next win's going to come from. And then by that point, we're going to be 20, 25 points behind the magic 40 mark. And so I can't really see us doing anything this season. If we start, it'll be a miracle. So Nathan Owen, 5 to 8 days. Not too bad, not too bad. Gassed arm, okay, that's a word I can't say. Something new I've discovered. And so Joe Steele, he's coming in on a full-time contract. A cat, £1,000 a week. Who authorised that deal? Who authorised that deal? Kegman, just popping in to say hi. That badge looks amazing, mate. Whoever made it, if you deserve to shout out. Oh, I wonder who that was, fella. Yep, well, if you can't guess, Kegman did make the badge for us. Very, very good fella. Got his own YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go check him out after this. Give him a sub. Follow him on Twitter. Say hello. Very, very nice guy. It will be ridiculous in a club with a stadium like yours going down. Yeah, it will be. It will be, but it will be. But what are you going to do? We're going to go down. But the thing is, everyone said when we first got the stadium that we wouldn't fill it. We've proved that, and even when we went down in the Boleyn, we still filled that place. So I do think that even if we do go down, we will still fill that stadium. We'll get it completely full, just because our fans are amazing, and we will go anywhere and everywhere. And so it won't be empty like everybody thinks, but it will still be a disaster if we go down. And how's Trix? How's the missus feeling? Cheers, Kegman. She's alright. She's alright. She's sleeping at the minute. Sorry, I've still got to get used to this camera. Yeah, she's alright, mate. Thank you for asking. She does tend to sleep quite a bit with her fibromyalgia, but she's okay. She's feeling better than she was yesterday. So thank you for that, mate. And Silas, Ben Woodburn and Callum Chambers will be good loan options for West Ham in January. Callum Chambers, maybe. Callum Chambers, maybe. I'm not overly fussed on Ben Woodburn. I do live in Wales, so I get all the hype around him at the minute. But he's had one good game for Wales, or 2 good games maybe for Wales. That's not what we need. What we need is what we tried to do back in, what was it, 2001, 2002? I think that was the season we went down, when we had like DeCanio and Sinclair and Joe Cole and all them. Well, what we tried to do then is we tried to get in experience, and we tried to get players in that would fight, because that's what we need. We've got no fight at the club at the minute. Oh, can you not see the game? Rolos, sorry people, you've not missed anything. Let me get rid of that. Where are we? Get rid of that, and there you go. I've been awake for a long time. Well, I've been awake for a while watching Kev. Blame Kev for that. But hello, you can see the game now. Hey, James Bratt, hello once again, fella. How are you, mate? Thanks for popping in once again with the Renegade Master. Hope you're doing good, mate. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we need players who've got a little bit of fight, who've got a little bit of fitness, and who are going to just come in and run around a bit and put in the tackles that we need. As Truro, our opponents, offered a contract to someone we've got in on trial. Don't really need him too much. So have you guys not seen all my results? Since leaving Upton Park, there really hasn't been any ambition. Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. The owners have tried to go really cheap with absolutely everybody and anybody. The one good player they've got since leaving the Boleyn is Javier Hernandez. But both our managers just have not figured out how to play him yet. And let's get East Ham promoted. Absolutely, we will get him promoted. And so, yeah, I was saying about the results. If you guys haven't seen them, just look at them here. All the mad scorelines we've had. I think that 1-1 is our lowest scoring game we've had in a very long time. So that's some mad sort of results there. Yeah, very much. Ouch. And why is my phone going mad? There's people tweeting. Okay. I almost thought for a second then that was my mother ringing. What timing that would be? As Truro are going for the results. By the way, I love the East Ham logo. Very good logo, mate. Like I was just saying, maybe before you popped in, Kegman, who's in the chat, he made that for me. I have got some kits made as well, but I've been messing about with the graphics because I can't get my badge and all the other badges to work. I've got to work on that. I will try and do that before the next video. And so, but that East Ham badge is a little bit sexy, isn't it, people? What formation are you playing? I'm going back to 4-4-2 from now on. I was on 4-2-3-1 for a while. I have just very quickly changed up the instructions and changed up the tactics. I'm gonna change up the instructions, the player instructions, just before the next game, just depending on who's fit and who I want to play and whatnot. So that's something maybe you guys can help us out with. Joe Delacoe completes his trial. 65. No, not really worth bringing in. Let's see what the scout says. He could improve a lot in the future. No, we got Kim Jae-hoon and Ronaldo. They'll be okay. The top part says Refalls United, bottom part says bad jokes forever. Yeah, we did talk about that, didn't we? Thank you so much for doing that. That is, you did do an amazing job. Try 4-3-3 Naro with 2 Mazzala if you have them. I might have them. I think Kim Jae-hoon is our only one who can play in the Mazzala role. In fact, guys, give us 1 second. My cat's meowing to go out. I've got to just let her out. 1 second, people. You have to do it every time I'm streaming, don't you, girl? Pain in my blooming arse. Sorry about that, guys. Blooming cat. She's been waiting for ages, and then she finally starts meowing as soon as I start streaming. Would try say 5-2-1-2, but with wing backs that isn't working. That's working for me on my Liverpool save, which if you haven't seen, go and check that out on the channel. I've got something very similar to that on my Liverpool one, and also I've just started an offline one with West Ham last night, just for shits and giggles, just in between videos and whatnot, and that's going very well for West Ham at the minute. Watching the game later? Of course I am, mate. That's why I'm doing this stream, to try and cheer me up beforehand and to try and give me the bravery to watch it. I think that's the word I'm looking for. As Joe is upset, I'm gonna say to him, football's a squad game. Where are we? Oh, he's not happy with that. Well, if he's not happy with that, he can leave, can't he? I don't want to. Plus, I feel it's probably best you leave, really. Yep, okay. Let's see if we can get some sort of money for him, considering we got him in for absolutely nothing. Because I got offered to clubs and unspecified. Let's just see what anybody offers, yeah. But yeah, if this 4-4-2 doesn't work over the next couple of games, I might just try go to the 5-2-1-2. As you can see on here, or where's it? I want to say on the squad. If we click on here and go Control A, we have got 36 players. We've got 1 or 2 players, so I'm sure I can fit any sort of formation that I think's gonna work. So that might be worth a shout after this next couple of games. Yep, ask Joe to speak to clubs. Yep, he wants to get on the phone straight away. Good. The worst thing about West Ham is that at the start of the season the squad looked really solid. Well, yeah, Adam, that's the thing. That's the thing. We have got a good squad. Like I was saying with my offline West Ham one, might be considered a little bit of cheating, but I turned off all the starting injuries for all the clubs, so I don't think it's too bad. And without injuries and with players being fit, we've got a very good team. Lanzini is class. Hernandez is class. Ayew is very good. I'm finally getting on his bandwagon after he had a bad start. Our defence should not be as bad as what it is at the minute. It's just because they're not fit and they're not running around as much and they're dying pretty much in the 65th, 70th minute of games. It would be really interesting to see who we pick up, or yeah, it would be interesting to see who we pick up in January, and it would be interesting to see like the stats for when we're conceding goals and whatnot, because especially in a stadium like that. Especially in a stadium like that where the pitch is bigger, we need to be fitter, but we're not. Now Brendan Carney is getting upset. He's played 4 games. He's scored once. He's got a little bit of a right to be upset. He is decent. Let's see if I can get Jamie Horncastle to sort him out. Brendan Carney's complaining about lack of first team football. Yeah, okay, he's going to try. Nope, he's not been able to cheer up old Carney. Oh, well, I've got to chat to him then. James Brown, I'd West Ham down to finish behind the usual top 6. Yeah, I was thinking that. Top half Europa League. I'd have been happy with that. That would have been great. But like I say, we're just not fit. But hopefully Moyes will get him fit, and he'll get him fit in time for us to stay up. And hopefully having Psycho, old Stuart Pearce there as well, that'll help. And hopefully Moyes will have him doing an actual proper job rather than what Bilic had Dix doing. Because Julian Dix, one of our best defenders of all time, and he's got him on the attacking coaching. Yeah, that made sense. So hopefully he'll actually have Psycho on defence, screaming at the defenders, getting them fit, getting them working, and hopefully that'll do something. Then Brendan Carney, football. I'm just going to try and say the same thing to him again. And that's fair enough. Yep. Hey, that's all right. It would be strange watching West Ham versus Barnsley on a Thursday night. Back to them days. It would be. It would be very, very strange. But as much as I don't want us to go down, it would be one advantage for me because I'm currently living in Wales. So if we go down and Swansea go down and Cardiff stay in the Championship, that's 2 games for me that aren't too far away from me that I would be able to get to. So that would be one upside, but I definitely don't want us to go down because if we do, it would be an absolute disaster. Now we are in that stadium. And I just offer all these trials. Yep. Tommy, just Tommy. Again, most of my staff on this charming man. Did you see my comment, dude? Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. No, I didn't, fella. League table, where are we? There you go. There you go. We're currently 17th in the table, which isn't a disaster. If you haven't seen any of the series so far, it's a brand new Creator Club save, born out of my desire to prove to the 2 Daves and Karen Brady that West Ham could have had success at the Boleyn. So that's why the series is called Back to the Boleyn, because I've set up East Ham. We're in the Boleyn ground. And I just want to get us all the way from the National League South all the way up to the Premier League. So we was expected to finish bottom. Avoiding relegation would be a big achievement. Yeah, avoiding relegation, we was expected to finish rock bottom last because I started off with coaches that I put into the club. So where can we see them? Staff. So like all these people here, CJ Plays, Matt Quine, Glindor, Parkera, The Don, Captain Goodspeed, Flash Plays, and Just Tommy, and one other guy. Where is he? I think that's him on the end. Yeah, Jay Golo. Their staff I put in. They're all really good YouTubers / streamers. Go check out all their channels. They're very, very good. So I put them in as staff, but I didn't give myself any players. So I spent like 24 hours before my first episode just signing players, getting people in on trial, and just developing the squad that way. So we are expected to finish rock bottom last and go absolutely nowhere. So just avoiding relegation would be nice. But we are only 5 points off the relegation zone. Hey, thank you for the sub. Who was that? Let me have a butcher's on OBS. This charming man. Thank you very much for the subscription, fella. Very, very much appreciated. Hope you enjoy the series and the stream. Thank you very much for that. And so just get YouTube back up. Where are you? There we go. Recognise a lot of them from Kev's stream. Yeah, most of them are normally in Kev's stream. That's where I've spoken to a few of them. And the others, like I say, if you haven't, go check them out. Especially Captain Goodspeed. Does some brilliant F1 videos. Does some brilliant cricket videos and FM as well. He does. The majority were not feeling confident with an unfamiliar formation. It's 4-4-2. What sort of formation would you people like? So I'm going to go canter. I'm now happy with that. And then play out a defence. Hit early crosses. More disciplined. And what else have we got? Higher tempo. Let's go for that. And then hand it over to CJ, my assistant. And he's just said, it's important to maintain a deep defensive line. We're good despite losing. There'll be no changes to the squad here. Well, that's a lie. I'm going to be changing the squad completely around. No problem, just came across the stream, so thought I'd pop in. Thank you very much for that. That is what I do like about YouTube. If you do stream, it puts you right up at the top of YouTube gaming. So that is why I do stream on YouTube more than Twitch. So thank you very, very much for that. And so let's go sort out the squad. I'm going to clear it completely. And then I'm brilliant. And we're just going to go through every position and see what we can go for. And so where are we? Let's get that back up. Let's go pick player. Hey, hand mister. Afternoon, fella. How are you? Hope you're having a good day, mate. What you been up to? So in goal, in Lewis Carey. It says he's our best keeper by the star rating. But Charlie Shill, he conceded a lot of goals, but he did pull off some amazing saves. So I'm not sure who to go with. I think I'm going to go with Lewis Carey just for the minute, just to see how we get on. For me, in Gibraltar, I like the 4-4-2. Yeah, that's it. Down at this level where the players aren't the most technically gifted, 4-4-2 should be the best one to go for. I need to leave in about 2 hours as I'm going to the game. What score do you reckon? Well, the one I've been saying to everybody who's been asking is a 32-0 Man City. So I'm going to go with that. Go to the bookies, stick a $5 on that. So at least if it does happen, you'll have a few bob for quite a few drinks afterwards, mate. Well, this is an awful question, but I've not had a chance to look. Where is the game today? Is it up at their place or is it down at our place? I've got no idea. I've had no chance to check in the last couple of days. I'm guessing if you're leaving in 2 hours, it's at our place, isn't it? I should really check. So we're going to go Ronaldo Jones on the right because he's got the highest average rating so far. And then we're going to go for the central defenders. Who have we got there? So highest average rating so far. Ash Maddox, but he's in a really, really bad mood. It's at the Etihad. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's to make it even more difficult. Man City are scary at home. Well, they're scary everywhere at the minute, but especially at home. If Everton can put 4 past us, Man City should be disappointed if they don't get double figures. And so we're going to go central defender. I'm good. Just been booking my TEW Royal Rumble. Recording later today, uploading tonight, hopefully. Cool, mate. I have been meaning to catch up with your stuff, but life is just getting so busy at the minute, which is also one of the reasons why I'm doing my streams this weekend, because there's not going to be any videos maybe until Friday. I think, as you know, I'm doing Open University at the minute, and I've got my first assignment due on Thursday. But I've been completely ignoring it, and I've been completely ignoring it, just because I've been so obsessed with FM and with the YouTube channel, with the growth being so good at the minute. So I've got to just sort of concentrate on that for the next few days. So that's what I've got to do. That's what I've got to do the next few days. Like I say, no video until maybe Friday, because I've got to concentrate on that and get assignment caught up with and everything before Thursday. And so, do we go with Ash Maddox, who is our best central defender, but he's in a really bad mood at the minute? I think he's upset because I fined him for getting sent off a couple times. Adam Smith, I might start something similar to back to Boleyn, but there isn't much desire in Southampton. Okay, so would that be something like, I don't know, but back can't even talk. Back to the Dell? Would that be the sort of thing you'd want to go for, or what? Let me know, guys. It does sound interesting. What am I doing at uni? I'm doing I'm doing like psychology. I want to train to be a counsellor, so I'm just starting on my first access course for that, and so it's just getting used to learning again and getting used to getting the university style of learning. So like I say, I've been completely neglecting it just in favour of this because the channel's been growing like mad. But I'd love to be a counsellor in a few years. I've always wanted to do counselling, and I want to be a counsellor for like young adults and teenagers, just because I had a really hard time around that point in my life. So I want to help other people that might be going through the same or similar sort of things. Can you not record a week's worth of videos at the weekend and schedule them for upload during the week? Not with how my life is at the minute, mate. Not with how my life and how the setup is at the moment, unfortunately. Because it takes me a good 2-3 hours to get a video done and recorded and rendered and scheduled and everything, and so I can't really do that, especially because I'm a carer as well for me missus. So I've always got to be sort of on call for her. So I really can't have that sort of time to sort of work around that. Unfortunately, I would love to. I'd love to be able to do that. I have tried it. I've been able to do it a couple times, but never enough for a whole week. And so that's our defence sorted out. Let's see who we're going to go for on the wings. Who have we got? Luke Bottomer. He has been doing quite well, but I think he's better on the left. Kim Jae-hoon. He's better in the central midfield, but he's injured. That's a bit of a tricky one. I think we're going to have to go for Bottomer, ain't we, people? So he goes out wide, and then I think we're just going to switch that back to a central midfield on automatic and switch that one to like a deep line playmaker on defend. See how that does. And so who have we got in to come in for central midfield? Average rating so far. Kim Jae-hoon's injured. Jay Malpass. He's not the happiest of fellas, is he? But you know what? Let's go through him. Let's see how he gets on. And let's go Ethan Miller. Yeah, he's been doing quite well for us so far this year. He has played, what, 18 appearances. Average rating of 6.8. Sound like a decent bloke. Thank you, mate. I do. Thank you, fella. I do try. So it would. So like I say, microphone gone for a dive there. Might as well be calling him Asty Young. So yeah, I do try to be. I want to. I just want to make the world a little bit of a better place if I can. And so on the left, Kim Jae-hoon. Why did it not show me everybody who I could play? Have I got one of my filters on? High players unavailable. And so, okay, that's weird. Oh, thank you, hand mister. I'll start going as claret as this onesie in a minute. So on the left, we have got somebody else I've been playing on the left. I just can't remember his name at the minute. Danny Reynolds. Could I put him out wide? What do you record your screen with? A camera. But it's me who does the bad jokes here, James. Come on, leave it off. I record my screen with a great bit of software. It's called OBS, Open Broadcast Software. Completely free. Very awesome. It's very good bit of software you can use. It's very, very good. I very highly recommend it. If you just search Google OBS, then that will bring it up. So you know what? I might just go for Danny Reynolds out wide. He's been moaning about not getting game time. Actually, I don't know. Let's show filters. Sorry this is taking a little while, guys. Just after our poor run of form, I just want to make sure we get this right. So, yeah, we want someone on the left. Okay, well, that's what we're doing then. Luke Bottomer is going out there. And Kane, is he fit? Yeah, he's fit. He's not played in a while. He can go out there. Like I say, OBS very good, but there are other pieces of software. But OBS is free. It does everything you need. Like I've done every episode I've ever done with that. So let's be having you. Who are you? Delia Smith. But oh yeah, and solar filters. Go back. All positions, all sides, and now up top. Who have we got for target man, people? Let's see. Jamie Calvin. I don't want him as a target man. I want him as the poacher. Dion McFoy Johnston, he's been doing quite well this season. Got 6 goals already. Hi, Mr. Younger, I'll play on the left. It might just be coming to that fella. Now, I might have to be paying for your train ticket over from New Zealand. And from New Zealand, is New Zealand, you living in it? I know Parkera does, I think. Is that where you're from? If it's not, I completely apologise. Like I said, been up a long time. And Jamie Calvin as the poacher. And then we'll let the assistant manager, CJ Plays, pick the subs. And so that's what he's gone for. Looks okay. Let's finally get on with the game. Truro are the favourites because our recent form has been woeful. Well, don't blooming hold back, fella. Got to go for my lunch. How much longer will you be streaming for? Not sure, mate. I planned for like a couple hours, but we'll just see what happens. See how we go. So I might still be here when you get back. And so yeah, so thank you for popping in, fella. Thank you very much. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Like I say, keep up with the series. And yeah, thank you very much for popping in. Very much appreciated. We've got 5 people watching. Scotland, of course you do. A little bit shorter and a little bit cheaper than old New Zealand. So yeah, I definitely might be getting you to come down to play on the left at the minute. Sorry about that, mate. So passionate. I know how hard you're all working to end this run of form. That today's the day, and only one person looks blooming delighted or taking any notice. So things are not going well. Let's end the team talk. Let's go kick off and start the game. So 6 people watching now. This is absolutely phenomenal numbers. Thank you so much for everybody who has popped in. And now we've got Malpass on the board, starting off the game for us. Goes wide to Kane. Is he able to get it forward? No, he's not. But I am able to pause the game, apparently. And so, yeah, guys. Hope you're all having a good day so far today. Hope you're all having a good day, whatever you are up to. Is anybody watching any football or anything at the minute? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anybody's on at the minute. Deserves a larger viewing. One of the best series. Oh. Thank you, mate. You're getting me right in there. Thank you so much for that. If not the best. Wow. That's some high praise considering some of the very good series there are this year. I do like to think, not being big-headed, it might be the most unique. I think it might be. I definitely don't think it's the best, but it's definitely up there for being one of the most unique. No, brother, I wish I lived in New Zealand. No, mate, you and me both, fella. I would love to go over there. As now we're playing it long to absolutely nobody. Maybe might push the team forward a bit higher. I'm not sure. As now Thompson to Harvey with a long shot and wow. Non-league football at its best, people. Aberdeen v Rangers. Oh, I know old Cautious Paul, who I talk to quite a bit. He'll be watching that. He'll be wanting Aberdeen to win that one. Very good friend of mine as well, Cautious Paul. Again, if you haven't, go check him out. He's got an Aberdeen series going at the minute. And he's an Aberdeen fan and a West Ham fan. So he had an awful night the other night. Both of his teams getting absolutely spanked in the same night. So go and drop him a sub, try and cheer him up. What's the score so far in the Aberdeen game? I really hope Aberdeen are winning. Just to cheer up Cautious Paul. As now 25 minutes in, we've got not a great deal happening here. I'm going to go encourage just to see what we can get happening here. Rangers winning 1-0. Rolos. We might be getting a Cautious Paul rant at some point soon then. As now Truro coming forward. We give away a penalty. What is going on? The form is just not good at the minute. Come on. Come on, people. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. We're going to save this. We are going to save this penalty. Who's the fella stepping up to take it? It's Harvey. Harvey runs up. And oh, keeper got close-ish to it, but we're behind. So that tactic is not working. So let's go. Let's go to what I want. Retain possession. Retain possession. Closing down more. Higher tempo. Higher defensive line. Fairly wide. Exploit the flank. Exploit the right flank. And work ball into box. Look for the overlap and go attacking. And let's see what that's going to do. Because that first half has been quite awful, hasn't it, people? I feel 2-1 East Ham coming. Mate, I would love a 2-1 East Ham coming. We definitely need a win. Let's have a... Oh, that's another subscription. Chris Burns. Hey! Burnsy, my man. How are you, fella? Thank you very much for popping in. How are you? If you're in the chat, do please come say hello. How are you, fella? And so, yeah, 1-0 down. 30 minutes gone. Hopefully we will improve. We will get better. And now Cook to Allen to Kopp. And Harvey on it. Oh, he's in space and just goes wide. I'll book my train ticket and clean my boots. I'll be ready for next week's game. Thank you, mate. Are you fit? Are you match fit? Hey, hey, hey. Burnsy, my man. How are you, fella? Thank you so much for popping in. Alan, how are you? What have you been up to? What have you been up to, my man? Hey, if you're unaware, Chris Burns is a very, very good fella. I've known him a long, long time. He was mates with me old man when they were growing up, and so it's quite mad he's in here now. Thank you so much for popping in. Hopefully you're going to be a little bit of good luck we need. You're doing a great job. Aww. Thank you so much, mate. Thanks so much. The growth on the channel is amazing. Never thought I'd get anywhere close to this. We are closing in on 250 subs and about 7,000 views. Just think about that. 7,000 people, or I've had 7,000 views on a channel. That is madness. How are you? How are you, Burnsy? How's the boys? I know I've not seen you for a while. We've probably both just been busy, but I hope you're good. We've got to meet up. Got to meet up again sometime soon. And so that's not good enough. I'm going to go passionately. Don't think any of you played as well as you're capable of. Make up for that in the second half. And we're going to change the tactics. Make Burns me assistant. Ah, mate, if I did that, CJ Plays would absolutely destroy me. He was nagging at me for months to be my assistant in this. And if I could edit it to have him in as a coach or something, I absolutely would. And I'd give him 20s for everything. You could do about 60 to 70 minutes, hand mister. That might be a bit better than what we're getting at the minute. I'm going to go a bit more attacking with Bottomer. And Kane seems quite happy with that. Let's throw Miller a bit more forward. Put him on the old attack. And then, yeah, I think team instructions. We are going slightly higher. A bit more direct passing. Yeah, go for that, I think. And let's go start the second half. Yep, start the second half. Here we go. Hopefully we can get something out of this game. And now they're pushing the ball forward. Maddox heads it on to absolutely nobody. That central midfield part of the pitch is not going well at all. Owen with it goes long to absolutely nobody. And now we're looking just about as fit as them. We've both got one player each who isn't really that fit. Nathan Owen is having an awful game. So we've got to improve him. Might have to take him off if old CJ has given us anybody to bring on for him. There's now Bottomer with a free kick. Fm18 nods it down. Kane with a shot. Hits a defender and goes out for the corner. And now Bottomer with the ball. Goes to Calvin, who just gives it up there. Kane can't get onto it. And it goes out into the Upton Park crowd. About 4.5 grand. About 4,500 people in the stadium today, I do believe. And now Miller with the ball. Goes to Calvin, whose shot is blocked. Bottomer turns. Goes out wide. Is Kane able to get onto this? Yes, he is. He crosses it, but that again hits a defender. They've got a man absolutely everywhere for us. And now we give away the free kick. Travel expenses and a couple of bacon rolls per pick. I'll be happy with that. I'll help you out with the old travel expenses. I'll get Mrs. Bad Jokes to do the bacon sandwiches. Her bacon sandwiches are just beautiful. So she will be there. That'll be our old half-time treat. Bacon sandwiches rather than half-time oranges. I'm sure that'll all get you guys running. And now where is this putting us in the league as things stand? We're still 17th as things go at the minute. So not a disastrous result this, but it's not the best either. And so you know what? I'm going to go like this. And Reynolds, bring him on for Kane. Come on, just slot in, fella. Yep, and then go attacking. Stick Reynolds on, yeah, on attack, why not? And Bottomer as well. And then go team instructions. Hit early crosses, pump ball into box. And then just go okay. And go confirm changes. And here we go, Truro coming at us again. Cook with the ball. And Malpass gives away a free kick. Absolutely needless to be giving that one away. And 65 minutes gone. Carey with the ball. He tries to go wide. Is any of ours going to get onto it? Nope. Oh, but Calvin wins the second ball. Goes to Bottomer. Bottomer with the ball past one man. Get into the box. Oh, he doesn't. He crosses it. And Reynolds is there. And Reynolds, against the side netting. Oh, that's disappointing. 67 minutes gone. I'm going to tell the lads to push forward a little bit more. Surely we can get something out of this game. It's Truro, for Christ's sake. They lose every week. We need a win. We need a win very, very badly. I've been going almost an hour already, have I? Well, I suppose including the 10 minutes while I was waiting for people to come in. That's mad. Fm18 with a cross and absolutely gathered up easily. James Bratt, dinner time. Hope to see East Ham in the playoff places when I return. You and me both, fella. I shall see you in a little bit, mate. Thank you for popping in. Very much appreciated. And like I say, if you have subscribed to the channel, no videos until Friday. Sorry about that, mate. And now Fm18 with the ball. And that's awful. Why didn't he cross it? I might have to spend a bit of time after this going into all the player instructions and everything. Owen is looking exhausted. He's looking awful is what he's looking. So drop Jamie Horncastle into there. And then attack. Anything else we can really be doing? I don't really think so. Unless we just go central defender. Put them both on stopper and just see if that pushes us a little bit more forward. And now Harvey with the ball coming forward. And Cook with it. He goes out wide and hits our man. Goes out for a corner. And so what's the time now? How much longer we got till West Ham get murdered? Absolute couple hours, so that's good. Might just carry on streaming till about 3 o'clock-ish. That's what I'm thinking. Just to keep us going until I have to get the beers in for the old West Ham game. Because I'm going to need a few beers today, people. And now Cook to Kopp to Lamont with a long shot. Again hits one of our men and goes away. And now can we bring up the match stats just to see how we've been getting on. We've had 7 shots to their 9. Only 1 on target each. Wow. That is lower league football. At its absolute best, isn't it? Riley low. Calvin takes it off him. Fm18 clears it long. Maybe he didn't want to do that. And now, come on, people. 10 minutes left in the game. It's Bottomer with the ball. It's an outswinger. Gehring heads it away. And now Reynolds with the ball. He goes inside to Maddox, who goes wide to Bottomer. Go on, he crosses it in. Calvin does not manage to do anything decent with that. Miller to Reynolds. Reynolds with the ball. Miller to Calvin with a shot, and we're level. We are level. Yes. What a time for you to come in, Eternal. You are our good luck charm today. Ooh. Microphone again taking a dive. I seriously got to get a stand or something for this blooming mic. Every time I celebrate, he goes for a dive. I think he's celebrating as well. And now just look at this for a very nice goal from Calvin. Taken first time. 1-1. We're back in this. Can we get the 2-1 prediction that James predicted? Come on, lads. How are you doing, Eternal? How are you? What have you been up to today, mate? You been watching old Kev? Good luck, charm. Mike falls over. Sounds about right, doesn't it, mate? I mean, one day after Christmas, hopefully, I'll have the money to get a stand or something. I don't know. It's just because this table I'm on, it's our like kitchen table, and it's only got like 2 screws in it, so it's very, very dodgy. I have to be very careful when I'm on it. But thank you for popping in, mate. Very much appreciated. What is going on? What is going on? Good luck, charm. You can shut off. Don't, please don't. I didn't mean that. But what is going on? We score and then we concede straight away. What is happening? Neil goes past our man. That's because Horncastle's on the wing and he's got no idea what he's doing. Rolos. Absolute Rolos and Twixes and Snickers and everything. Come on, lads. We've got a couple minutes left. Can we get an equaliser? Nope. Of course we can't. I think I am going to go for the 4-2-4. Yeah, left back was caught napping. Yeah, well, we've got Jamie Horncastle in left back. I'll show you him in a minute. He absolutely cannot play that position for love nor money. But the fellow we had on before him, we've lost. There you go. That's the end of the game. Fellow we had on before him, who was it? Nathan Owen. He had what, a 5.9, 5.5 at the end. So we had to take him off, and we had nobody to replace him with. So maybe that's just a little bit of bad luck. I'm going to go to the team passionately, or do I go calm? I want to get their morale up. That's what I need to do. So I've got to lie. I've got to say I can't fault any of you for your performances. That's got them relaxed and motivated. So hopefully next game, work on their morale, and we'll hopefully get a win sometime soon. Because that's what, 9 now without a win, which is not good. Very, very disappointing. As just while that's saving, I'm just going to check Twitter very, very quickly, just see if anything is blowing up. As nope, absolutely nothing apparently. Oh wait a minute, there you go. Give it a second for it to load up. And yep, just people retweeting the stream, which is very, very much appreciated. Thank you to everybody that has done that. So maybe that might be something to look for in all the trialists that I've got at the club at the minute. Might just do that in a second, see if we have got another left back who I can bring in. And so now with those next couple of latest couple of subscribers, we're now just 5 away from 250. Mental. I seriously never thought I'd get 10, and so to get this many is just amazing. Thank you all so much. We've got 10 days till the next game. Wow, I was not expecting that down here in the lower leagues, and so that's going to take a while. So first up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all these. I'm going to go hide players in the match squad and that are on loan or on trial. And so can I do that? That's still bringing up a lot of people. Okay, well let's see. All positions, get rid of that. Defenders. And on the left. No, the only other one we've got is Martin Slocum. And despite him having decent mentals, he's blooming awful. He's had one game which he finished on a 5.3. So I'm not sure whether to give him another chance. What do you guys think? Would you give him another shout? I'm getting a little bit desperate, so I think I just might throw him in again. It can't get much worse than what we've got at the minute. So yeah, so what do you guys think? What would you guys do? In fact, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All positions, get everyone back. And then not a club, unavailable, in match squad. And then go there. So then, where is he? There he is. Martin Slocum, he's in. And then, I think we wasn't overly outclassed in that game. Is that a West Ham hoodie you're wearing? Unofficial one. I found this in, oh, what is it? Let me think a minute. I can remember the day I got it because it was my old best mate my old best mate Justin who bought it for us. Primark. It was in Primani 3-4 years ago, something like that. And I was in Primani with him and his missus, and we happened to walk past it, and I saw it, was like, oh, that's claret and blue. So I end up getting it. And so West Ham really should do hoodies. Well, it's not even a hoodie, it's a onesie. So West Ham onesie I'm wearing because it's Sunday, and because it's Sunday and it's quite cold in this house at the minute. So I wanted something to keep me warm. I would love a West Ham hoodie if they do a proper claret and blue one, but unfortunately I don't think they do. And so let's go. 10 days till we play against Bath. We're playing against Bath. I wonder if there's any other FM YouTubers who currently have got a save going as Bath. Nope. Can't think of any. Can't think of anybody. Can you guys? Archie Moyes. See, this is the thing with having all the players. They're all getting upset because I've got 30 odd people, but I can only fit 11 on the team, and he doesn't look good. Oh, does he? I don't know. I know nothing about lower league football, so I don't know if he looks good or not. He's 2-star current, 4-star potential ability, but nothing about him is really jumping out at me. Maybe, who was it yesterday? Was it you, Eternal, yesterday, who was saying about putting all the unfit players available for the reserves? Well, I've done that, but I don't think we've got any reserve team football or anything, or any under 23s. Like, when have they got a game? That might be something I have to look into. Like schedule. Under 23s. Yeah, they've had no games in a while, so that might be something. You were looking at that release player screen. Not yet, fella. Not yet. That's something for maybe tonight after I get my uni work done. But I've not had a chance. I've literally not touched this save in between last night and today. I've not had a chance to touch it. So yeah. So I am going to. What was it? Control W, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the one. That's going to be worth a shout. Yeah. And so, I don't know, let's just have a very, very quick look. Can we do this by position? No, we can't, can we? Okay. Yeah, that's going to be something I'm going to scour tonight. I enjoy your podcasts when they get uploaded. Yeah, that's the thing. We love doing the podcasts, but it's just getting all 3/4 of us. It's getting all 3-4 of us in the same, not in the same place, but getting us all available at the same time. We was going to do one this week, but we was in our group chat. Me, Kango and Paul was all talking about it, and then Curtie popped up with, oh, by the way, fellas, I can't do it. I'm in Vegas. What? Okay. Thank you very much for letting us know that, mate. But no, he's a very good guy. I hope he's having a good time in Vegas. I'm not sure if he's back yet or not. Arrange a friendly between the first and under 23s. That's an idea, seeing as I've got a few days. See, mate, you're coming out with all the good ideas, fella. Right, how do you do that? Friendly match. Obviously, this is all the things I don't know about. He's telling me, there you go. Right, so if we do that, when would you say? Monday? No, I'm going to do it for... Oh, no. Do it for Tuesday. That's what I'd say. Lelujo's playing a Bath save, is he? No idea. I had absolutely no idea he was doing a Bath save. Oh, shocking news that, mate. Thank you for popping in, Sporty Indian. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you haven't already, drop us a sub. Every sub is very, very much appreciated. So yeah, let's go for that. And so let's go for that. Get a bit of match fitness in. So what am I responding to? Oh yeah, Archie Moyes is upset. Okay, I think a loan move, if we can do that, yep. Now just send him, go transfer, add to development list, and yep. Let's hope that somebody is going to pick him up just to keep him happy. So 6 people watching now, absolutely great numbers. A lot better than yesterday, but then I did promote it in more places today. So thank you to everybody who has popped in. It's so appreciated. You're helping keep me happy before my team West Ham get absolutely slaughtered in a couple hours. So thank you so much for that, people. Hey, Sporty Indian, thank you very much. Oh, that's a bit bright on the camera, isn't it? You can hardly see us. Oh, it's got a lot brighter. 1 second, people. Give me 1 second just to sort that out. Sorry, guys. Did not realise it was quite that awful. Configure the video. Ah, is this going to let me do it while I'm streaming? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's just 1 second, people. Sorry for that. You should have mentioned I look like I'm in heaven or something. Although if you had said that in the chat, that might have freaked me out just a little bit. So, oh, there you go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? And so, white balance. Hey, that's better, isn't it, people? Hello, you can see me at last. Sorry, how long has it been like that? One of you really should have said. I'm so sorry, people. Still getting used to all this streaming, and it's just very suddenly in the last 20 minutes got very sunny outside. So that's a bit better. And so thank you for the sub, Sporty Indian. Very, very much appreciated. You have no idea how much I appreciate these subs. And so Archie Moyes is Lowestoft made an offer to loan Archie Moyes. Yep, if that keeps him happy, that's good. Lowestoft, I used to live quite near there. I used to live in Suffolk. I used to go Lowestoft once or twice a week. And so to be sending one of my players there, that's quite good. Sean Bird. Oh, this is going to be one for you Family Guy people. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. It was better before. Oi, that's a bit cheeky, fella. But no, I get what you mean. Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. Like I said, still getting used to streaming, and still getting used to that. And as I've done that, it's just got darker again. I swear somebody out there on the weather is playing a joke on me, mate. So how's it looking now? It's still okay. It's looking a bit dark now, if anything. I'm going to leave it at that. At least like that you can see us. If you want it changed, let me know. Let me know and I will get it changed. And so, Freddie Gee. I don't really need another goalkeeper. Why am I... It's force of habit now. Every time someone gets offered to us on trial, I take them. And now Moyes goes on loan. Maybe that might be an idea. Maybe that might be something I look into after this stream, about just putting all my players who aren't going to get into the first 15, 16, 18. Maybe put all them out on loan. See if that does them any good. And so Jamie Hall, he's a fullback. Can he play left back? Is he the left back I need? He very well might be. Let's go accept. Let's go click on continue. And Robbie Sweeney is a midfielder. Plays on the left as well. Get him in, why not? And so how many is that now? 245. It should be 246 I think, unless somebody's unsubbed. And now let's just go, must respond, yep, get him in. 247, wow. Oh my days, we are getting so close, people. We are so close to 250 subs. Absolutely mental scenes going on here in the Bad Jokes car park. And so, how many days have we got now? 3 days. We are getting there, people. We are getting there very, very slowly. As Southampton beat Man U. That's a bit of a surprising result. I do try to keep an eye out for Southampton, because if any of you don't know, I managed Southampton twice in the same save last year on YouTube. And should I really mention this? I got sacked by Southampton twice in the same save. How is that possible? I still have no idea how that occurred, but that was absolutely mental scenes. And so just 3 days now until the friendly against East Ham. Do you guys want to see that friendly, or do you just want me? Or would you just want me just to skip past it? Let me know. Let me know in the chat over there. So let me know if you want to see that friendly, or if you just want me to skip past it and hurry up going on to the Bath game. I was just getting a drink delivered to me here, nice and cold. It's handy having a brother-in-law living with you. Oh, that is beautiful. Martin Slocum has come and wants to discuss his lack of first-team football. Well, it's a bit handy timing for him, isn't it? So I'm going to say, I think you're a very influential member. Nope. I'm afraid you just don't fit in. Nope. Well, none of these is what I want to say. I'll say that top one just to keep him happy. Okay, well, he can't wait to show what he can do. Let's hope he can show us some decent football. And so, yeah, like I say, 3 days until the friendly against the youth team. So I do just want to know if you want me to show that, or if you just want me just to skip past it. I'm thinking of just skipping past it. It is just to get people fit. So it's not something I'm too bothered about. But if it's something you want to see, then we shall go for it. Well, there you go. Speaking of Captain Goodspeed, he's successfully continued his pursuit of professional coaching by completing his National B licence. So that's very good for him. You know what? Just give us a second. I'm just gonna tweet that out to him. So print screen. 1 second, guys. Just putting this out on the Twitters. And then here we go, at Captain Goodspeed. Hashtag back to Boleyn. Where are we? I've spelt that awfully, people. Hashtag back to Joanna, you just got your National B licence. How long till you taking me job? And there you go. There you go, guys. That's that tweeted out. So we've got 3 people watching now. Very, very, very much appreciated everybody that is watching. And so yeah, I think I am just going to skip past this game. Nobody seems to be that interested in it, so I'll skip that. So hopefully we can get to the Bath game a bit sooner, because that is a must-win game in a minute. And so, is that somebody liking me tweet? Kegman Plays retweeted it, yeah. Thank you, Kegman, for the retweet. And so, come on, we can do something here today. Kim Jae-hoon is still not fit. I can't wait for him to get back into the team. Hopefully he might be fit in time for the old, what do we call it? For the next league game. Let's hope he is. He has been one of our better players so far this season. So no, we don't need any more goalkeepers. No more goalkeepers are coming in on trial. Yeah, and Kim Jae-hoon, is he going to be fit though? Well, he's not going to be fit for today. Now, what is going on here with the processing timeout thing? What setting have I set up for that to come up? Quite handy for streams though. I just want to know what button I pressed. Maybe that might be a thing left over from when I done my draft with Callum Sky YT. I think that's his YouTube name. I did a draft with him the other day. Maybe that's left over from that. And so, how long have we been going now? Hour and 20 minutes. And I have absolutely loved every second of this stream. This has got to be my favourite stream ever, I think. And well, well, that's embarrassing. You was only supposed to give them fitness. You was not supposed to give them a win. And well, he scored twice, but he's got himself injured. That's not good. Surely that shows that something is going wrong when your under 23s can beat you. Okay, we definitely need a win. We are just getting up towards Christmas now. We've got Bath on the 23rd, and then we've got a game on Boxing Day. So, is it going to be a good Christmas? Are we going to be happy? Or are we going to have a very disappointing result? And this is what happens with me. Whenever I start having a drink, I've got to drink all of it in about 30 seconds. It's really annoying. So, Curzon Aston, oh, good speed. He was with them for a little bit on his journey, man. So they've picked up a win, and Ebbsfleet have beat Bognor Regis. And now, how's the camera now? Is it looking okay, or is it still a bit dark? Still a little bit dark. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit better, isn't it, people? And so here we go. How long now we got? 3 days. So nervous for this game. So who we got after Bath? After Bath we've got Hampton and Richmond. They're top of the table, aren't they? Oh no, they was top of the table early on in the season, but they're in the playoffs. Okay, so 2 very difficult games. We are getting there eventually. This is how long 10 days normally takes me when I'm playing offline. And so, wow, absolutely bucketed down there for West Ham against Brighton and Hove Albion. So it's probably going to be raining for our game. I do really like that little bit on the social media now, where it shows you like fans' tweets and like the weather and whatnot. I think that's quite good. After speaking with Charlie Shield, I believe the player is happy with his recent involvement and is no longer feels like he's being forced out of the club. Very good, mate. Very good. As Martin Slocum is going to face his former club. Okay. Could be interesting for him. He looks decent for mentals. Bad Jokes versus Lelujo. That is something I want to set up. You know what? You know, don't do it today because he'll be sleeping and whatnot, and he deserves all the sleep he can get. But if you remember, tweet him tomorrow. We want to see Bad Jokes draft versus Lelujo. I am a big Lelujo fan. I met him in Nottingham, so I would love to do a draft video with him. So tweet him tomorrow. We want to see Bad Jokes versus Lelujo. I think that would be a cracking draft video. Once he's done beating all the other Creators Cup people, I want to get a game against him. I think that would be quite awesome. And so Romain Pennant is a left-sided defender. He's a fullback. Doesn't look the best. He's got decent acceleration, decent pace, okay-ish stamina. What do you guys think? Do you think we should bring him in? Let's see what sort of contract he's after. 20 quid a week. Wow, this is proper old school football, isn't it? 20 quid a week. £4 for not being played. £3 for a clean sheet bonus. Yeah, I'm bringing him in. You can't go wrong for that sort of money, can you? And so, Sean Bird is another right back. He's got decent physicals. Might just bring him in. Get him, tackling's good for this level. Yeah, I've brought him in. I've offered him the contract. Let's see if he'll accept it. He should do. Marking 10, tackling 10. I'm going to bring Bird in as well. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. And then he wants £100 a week. He's a little bit more realistic about what he wants, isn't he? And so let's see if we can knock him down to 60. Nope, 95 we got him down to. How about 80? £90 a week. Yeah, let's go for that. He looks fairly decent for this level. And so Jamie Hall, 19 years old. Decent acceleration, decent agility. What is he? He's another left back. His marking's poor. His tackling ain't the best. And he's aggressive. Yeah. Don't think I really fancy him too much. So Freddie Gee. No, like I said, not really looking at goalkeepers. I think we're okay for that position at the minute. Yeah, not really too interested in him. And then one last one, Jack Pearson. Again, another goalie, so not really interested, fella. And so pre-match tactical briefing, hand that over to CJ. And let's just see what he does. As West Ham have beat... Well, all my badges have gone well. I was messing about with the graphics, trying to get them ready for this stream. But they've beat Brighton. If only we could do that in real life. That would be beautiful. That game against Brighton has got to be one of the lowest ebbs I've had as a West Ham fan in a long, long time. What are my evening plans? Not too sure, to be honest. All depends really on the West Ham game. All depends on that, if I'm being honest. If we don't get thrashed, maybe I don't know. We had takeaway last night. Can't we have takeaway again? Do some sort of cooking and then hang out with the missus and her brother. That's probably what I'm going to be up to tonight. What about you, James? But if West Ham do get thrashed, my evening plans are gonna consist of me going upstairs, going to bed, and staying in bed all night, and just hiding from everybody. Because I am not going to be in a very good mood. And now we're 7-1 to win this game of football, which is quite mad. And now why is it not showing any of my players there? Because I'm hiding players in the match squad. That might explain it. And so, Slocum is not match fit though. But then again, I don't really want to put Nathan Owen back in again. What do you have? Bring JJ Wilson in and then put what's his name in after the game or in the second half. And so go for that, and then Kane Malpat is, well, is Kim Jae-hoon fit? Come on, please be fit. Please be fit. 96, 79% match sharpness. We're going to go for that. Nice, I'm watching the game. We'll probably play FM. Yeah, well, I might try and sneak in some FM at some point. But pretty much after this stream is done, and after the West Ham game, I've got to start thinking about Open Uni and getting caught up on that, because like I say, I've not touched it in 2 or 3 weeks, and so like I say, like a typical student, I'm running behind and I'm going to do it all last minute. Now, Jamie Horncastle, Slocum, O'Sullivan, Danny Reynolds. Yeah, leave it at that for the minute. And then see how we get on. Here we go. Must win game. How are you getting on with your FM? You did tell me yesterday who you was playing as, but it's gone completely out of my mind. Sorry, mate. How are you getting on? I think you was hoping to get promoted from the National League, weren't you? So have you played any more? How are you getting on? So I'm going to go to the team passionately. It's time to put an end to this run. Actually, no, I'm going to go aggressive. We need to step up our game. And a couple of them are motivated. Let's see if that does anything for us. And so game just starting now. We're at home again, so surely we should be getting a... Well, we shouldn't. I'm not expecting a win, but I'm hoping we can get a win. And now that first part of the game goes to our keeper, as per usual. So... hour and a half I've been going now. Wow, this is awesome. And so 5 minutes gone, no shots yet for either side. Make me a liar. Bath have just had the first one. Missed out on promotion. Now managing the mighty Darmstadt. I think that's how you pronounce it in the Bundesliga. Bundesliga, very good league. I managed over in the Bundesliga for the first time on my journeyman. Went over there, managed Borussia Mönchengladbach. Very good team. I had a lot of fun with them. I did like managing in Germany, just because unlike in the Premier League, there's no squad registration rules. So I did very much enjoy that. That was a lot of fun. That came in between my 2 Southampton sackings. So that was a good time. I did really enjoy that. I might just go back to them at some point if I do start up with another journeyman at some point. As now we're forward, McFoy Johnston with a ball and just wide. But that's a good sign. We've had the first decent chance of the game. Come on. And now it's Case with the ball for Bath. And now it goes forward to Akins. Evans back to Akers. And it's Twine with the ball. And there, man, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Ball with the ball. Ball with the ball. Hey. Straker to Compton with the cross. Oh, our man just headed it away, but it's gone to Akers, who shoots, and Carey with the stop. Is David Moyes right choice for West Ham? What do you think? I don't know. If you'd have asked me a year ago, before the Sunderland debacle, I'd have said yes. But he's been to Sunderland, he's had that awful experience there. And so... unfortunately, we had to get rid of Bilic, and I think it was either going to be Moyes or Big Fat Pie Eating Sam. And I don't want Big Fat Pie Eating Sam back at my football club. And so, unfortunately, Moyes was the only option who we could get. Hopefully he keeps us up. We stay up, and then he's gone after 6 months, and we can get someone else in in the summer. Adam Smith, you're back. Hello, fella, mate. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, so like I say, David Moyes, he was pretty much the only option. We was never going to get Sean Dyche, who there was talks of. We was never going to get... who's the other one? The Watford fella, Marco Silva. We was never going to get him. Benitez was never going to leave Newcastle for us after what happened with him and him trying and us almost signing him before, because we almost signed him. He was just about to sign when Real Madrid come calling for him. So I don't think he's ever going to come back. As Kim with a shot just over the bar. And so yeah, thank you for coming back, Adam. What did you have for lunch? Was it nice? I've not had any lunch yet. Going to do myself maybe a bacon sandwich after this. And so Moyes will do a decent job, I think. Hopefully he'll get our players fit. There's been a little glimmer of hope in the Leicester game the other week, but then that all got put away with the Everton game the other day. So you never know. It's just the old West Ham thing, which we've had for like 10, 15, 16 years. We're behind again. Oh, it's the old thing. I think so. He improves the small clubs. Yeah, he does. He does improve small clubs. He'll keep it. Hopefully, he will keep us up. And it's just about getting the players fit. Because, like I was saying earlier, if we had everybody fit and we had no injuries, we'd be nowhere near where we are now. We would be absolutely nowhere near. We've got a very good team, but just nobody's fit, and just way too many injuries. And we rely on Andy Carroll way too much. Have I fixed the badges? No, mate. No, mate. And in actual fact, I've made it worse. I've got rid of the kits. Only I could do that. I was trying to muck about with it the other night. I will sort it. I promise you. I will at least get the kits back by the time of the next video. And you probably haven't heard, because I don't think you was in the stream earlier. The reason I'm doing these streams, the one yesterday and the one today, is because there's going to be no videos until possibly Friday, because I'm so far behind on my Open University work. And so I've got an assignment due on Thursday. You idiot. I know, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I've got Open University assignment due on Thursday. I've still got a lot of reading to do, and I've got to start it and finish it and get it sent over. So I really haven't got any time for videos this week, unfortunately. So I thought I'd do these streams, get everybody caught up. And so yeah, if you want to see anything, if you want to see the recent scores or the recent results and what's been going on, let me know and I'll flash it up for you, mate. So let's go passionately, mate. Give me the save and I'll play for you. You will probably have us winning the league, mate. And so look, you know as well as I do, that first half wasn't good enough. Well, you know what, mate? Now you're in the chat, mate. I'm gonna hand over the old team talk to you, fella. You have said to all players, show me something else in the second half. Majority of the players reacted positively to the comments, but you have stressed out Luke Bottomer. That's not a very nice thing to do now, CJ. You've got him stressed. You've got him upset. Wow. Who/what made you start your channel? A number of things, really. I've been watching Lelujo/Kev for a few years, and I've been playing FM since like I've been playing FM/CM since like 97, 98. But also growing up, everyone sort of said to me that you should do football commentating, because I was always really good with stats and analysis and all that sort of thing. So everyone sort of said, oh, you should do football commentating. But back at the time when I was a kid, didn't really have the confidence to do it, so I never really pursued that as much as I would have liked to. And so eventually this year, my missus, who I've been with for like a year and a half now, she eventually started saying to me, you know what, you should give this a go. You'd be good at this. You would give it a go. And so I just thought back in February, you know what, I'm going to start looking into it. I'm going to start sorting it. I'm going to start looking into it, see what I could do. And it's all just sort of grown from there. I released my first video on the 1st of May, because I was going to call the channel Mayday FM, which I thought was going to be quite funny. But then I just thought bad jokes suits me better. So that's what I went for. So it's just sort of a number of things. So this is the closest that I can get to football commentating without actually doing the actual proper football commentating, because I don't think I'd be as good at that. So yeah, so Lelujo, watched Loki for what I've watched Loki for a little while. Golden FM I've watched quite a bit. And so yeah, it's just something I've always wanted to get into. And so I'm really enjoying it, and just the numbers of subscribers is just mental. To be getting close to 250 in what, 5-6 months is just absolutely mad for me. So I do say to anybody who wants to give it a go, do it. Just start up. You don't need any fancy equipment. I didn't have this camera when I started. I didn't have this mic when I started. All I had was like a £20 headset off Amazon, and that's all I needed. And I got my first 60, 70, 80 subs with that setup. So you don't need anything fancy. And so yeah, I am loving this. I'm loving doing videos and whatnot. What I'm not loving is the current scoreline. I'm going to try and change it in a minute. As now McFoy Johnston gets the ball for us. It just gives it up there because why not? And now I CJ. Sorry, I'll give him a hug. Be back in a bit. See you in a bit, mate. And now Jones with the ball for us goes forward to Kane, and Evans intercepts it there. And just nothing going right here. I don't know what to try and go for. As it's that man again with an unpronounceable name. Goes to Evans, to Twine. Twine in the box. Oh, Kim with a great tackle there. As that's where I'm going to start thinking about changes. Where am I in the league table? I'll show you that in just a minute, fella. Did you see any of the Lujo's 24-hour charity stream? Yeah, I saw quite a bit of it. I saw a few hours last night. I think I watched from about 11. Oh, is that 2-0? Oh, it is as well. Rolos, let's get off this screen so we can see this on the replay. Yeah, I watched quite a bit of it last night, and then I was on from like R7 till pretty much till all the way to the end today. So very amazing thing he did. How much was it he raised in the end? Just over £3.5 grand, wasn't it? Which is just amazing amount of money. Big ups to Lelujo. He's a very awesome guy, and he's one of the nicest guys you will ever meet. I met him in Nottingham, and very good guy. And now I'm gonna go. Do we go for that, or do we go for that and then push another striker up top, or do we go Reynolds there? Nope. You know what? We're gonna go 2 up top here, people. That's what we're going for. Yeah, he is top. He is top. The amount of stuff he does for the community is just awesome. Now, not quite sure what to go for. Unless we go O'Sullivan in there and then throw Reynolds up top. What's Reynolds' favourite position? Absolutely not a lot, to be honest. And so let's go overload with that. And put him on attack, and Kane on attack, and then Slocum, he wants a bit of game time, so no time like the present. And yep, let's go confirm changes and see if that does anything. Do I play much FIFA or any other games? To be honest, not really. To be honest, really, up until sort of this year slash last year, I did used to be a big FIFA fan. But I got into YouTube, and ever since getting into YouTube, I've just not really had the time. That's what a lot of YouTubers do say, is that you don't really get time to play many other games. I do like Motorsport Manager. If you've not played that or seen that, that's very much worth a watch, and worth a play. Captain Goodspeed, I think, has done some videos on that, as has Loki. That's a very good game. I'm just more sort of into my management simulation games these days. I've always been more of a management fan than like a FIFA fan or a shoot 'em up game. As we're back in this, Callum O'Sullivan has got us back into the game. But yeah, I've always been more a management game than a FIFA guy. Like Motorsport Manager is sick. It is. Motorsport Manager is awesome. And yeah, like this is how much I preferred management games over like anything else. When I was growing up, when I was little, I didn't want to play for West Ham. I wanted to be the West Ham manager. That was always the thing. Whenever like grandparents or anybody else would ask, "Oh, what's your dream job?" Most kids would say, "I want to be a West Ham. I want to be a West Ham player." But no, I was like, "No, I want to be the manager." And so that's sort of why I just prefer management games. And I'll flash up the league table in a minute, mate. And so James Bratt, I missed the ending. Did he get Stoke promoted? Yeah, he did. He won the league with 2 games left to spare, and he played the last 2 games with his Special K formation. Reynolds, thank God that was offside. And yeah, he played the last 2 games with Special K, and he won the first one, and then he just sort of skipped and just absolutely whizzed past the last one because he was run out of time before the 8 hours would have been up. 3-1. Okay. Just nipped out, missed anything. Not a great deal, mate. Not a great deal. And Acres with the shot. This is another game we've conceded 3 goals in. We cannot carry on conceding this amount of goals. What do we do here? Where are we in the league table? We are, as things stand, 18th in the table, 2 off getting relegated. This is more like what I was expecting the series and the save to be like. Here we go. 5 minutes left of the game. Straker with the ball. Twine loses it out there. Yeah, that's what I've got to do, isn't it? Oh, here we go. It's 4. No, it's not. Kane gets it away. Gonna go and watch the Saints game. So see you later / soon. See you later, mate. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for just chatting and stuff. Means a lot. And hopefully I'll catch you soon. I am going to try and do more streams as and when I can, and just try and keep up with this series if you can. I think it's a very good series, so thank you very much for that, mate. See you soon. I've looked at the scouting screen. Players offer themselves to clubs this year. Do they? Yes they do. Yeah, I've had that loads. I've got loads of people in on trial through that way, but because of my reputation, because of my reputation only being 1 star for the club, we can't actually buy players. We are literally just surviving on trialists and on trialists and freebies and things of that nature. We're going to win the league. The league blooming below this, which is something I've got to mention. I have got to really try and not get relegated, because I'm playing this game on the vanilla database. So if we get relegated, there's no leagues below it, so I get sacked. What do I do then? Do I start again? Do I just come up with something else? I would be tempted just to start again, just because I do want this series to go all year. As Jones with a shot just goes wide. So what would you guys think? It's very early to be thinking about it, but we have got to be thinking about it soon. Would you want me to restart this if we do go down? Or would you want me just to find another save, find another series to do? So last minute of the game. We are just running out of time. No idea what I'm going to do. Start again with North East Ham. Sounds good, mate. South Ham. That's what I could go for next time. Start again with South Ham. Or Southwest, yeah. Or Northwest, taking on from Jay-Z's, no, not Jay-Z, Kanye West's kid. Go for Northwest Ham, and just put on the thumbnail a picture of Northwest. Now Reynolds is offside. Lots of teams are catching us offside. Maybe that might be something to think about trying. Maybe that could be the story for the new series. Old Kanye West has got fed up of doing whatever he's doing these days, and he wants to take over a club, but he wants to name it after his kid. That would be quite funny, wouldn't it, people? So passionately, no, we're not passionate. We're going to go assertively. Far from no, unlucky. I've got to get the morale up. I've got to lie. End team talk. Leave match. And so that's yet another defeat, as now we're just saving this. And now let's just see why my phone's buzzing again. Captain Goodspeed. Onto it, low just you wait. Mate, I don't think it's going to be too far off. I might actually have a look at the old, at the old board confidence in just a second. But some of your players may be under 23s because of age. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, CJ, like you say, family friendly. Family friendly on here. Just like the Lujo. I am just a younger, just a little bit slightly less beardy version of the Lujo. Do a West Ham save. I'm doing one offline. I'm doing one offline. So maybe if I do get sacked or something, that might be something to think about. Just Tommy, hello mate. How are you, fella? Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a good day, mate. What have you been up to? As now this game is going a little bit slow now. Come on. You're powerless to resist, but let's have a look at the board. The board are saying satisfied. Okay. And the dynamics, average. I've got good managerial support. Okay, that's good. And yeah. And well, some of the players may be in under 23s because of age. Not quite sure he's in there because of his age. Got any plans for today, Tommy? Or are you just going to be watching the football, just hang out, chilling about? What on earth have you got planned for today, fella? Let us all know. Let us all in. And so, I might just bring him in. He did score in the under 23s game. So he's only got 9. Yeah, he's getting called up. Or development, training. No, okay, he's already in. Okay, yeah, him. You know what? Nobody's scoring too much at the minute. Yeah, nobody's really defending that well either. Can I go on coaching calls, boss? If you can tell me how to ask for you to have one, I will definitely ask, mate. Where are we? Responsibilities. Where are we? Overview. You are somewhere around here. CJ. CJ plays. There you go. And reports. No, I have no idea how to ask for you specifically to have one. Watching Man City match, my brother. But your brother's there at the Man City game, is he? Well, I'm guessing he's a Man City fan. So I'll be watching that game as well. But I'm going to be watching it like this. I'm going to be watching it like this, and also like that. Because I am terrified. I am absolutely pooping myself about that. Aberdeen 1, Rangers 2, 10 minutes left. Rangers reduced to 10 men. Ooh, come on Aberdeen. Come on Aberdeen. For courses Paul. Do it for him. And so where was I? Yeah, I was gonna put old, what's his name? DeJoyne Crosdale, whatever he is. Yeah, put him there. And then also, what's his... go target man, poacher. Yeah, leave it at that. Useful for interacting with the chat while the game goes on. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely it is, mate. Useful interacting with the chat while the game goes on. And then, yeah, how many days we got? We got 3 days till Hampton and Richmond. You know what? I'm going to go attacking. Sod it. I'm going to go attacking and I'm going to go higher defensive line. Now rest them. Idea, mate. That's a good idea. Squad. Training. Rest. 3 days, yeah? Let's go for that. Hampton and Richmond on a better run than Man City. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you, James. Thank you for 40. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Sorry, I'm awful with pronunciations. I can barely pronounce my own name, let alone anyone else's. But thank you. Watching from Portugal. That's crazy. Thank you so much, mate. If you haven't already, drop me a sub. Every sub is appreciated. The story of this save is that my team, West Ham, have been moved to the Olympic Stadium in real life, and quite a lot of fans are not happy about it. And so I've decided to set up like a similar-ish protest club, and so I've put them back in our old stadium, and I'm trying to get us all the way up from the National League South all the way up to the Premier League. So that's the story of this save. So thank you for watching. Have my stats as head of youth development improved, even though they didn't need improving? No idea, mate. I've not looked. Let's have a butcher's. You're around here somewhere. There you go. I can't remember what yours looked like before. They're still pretty mental. So guys, we need some chants. We do need some chants, but what chant we don't need is bad jokes out. We do not want that chant. No, 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 we don't want that one. Don't want that one, people. But yeah, thank you for watching from Portugal, mate. That is crazy. I've got people watching there. So 6 games lost in a row. Christ on a bike. Team instructions. Where's the old offside trap? Go for that and go higher. And hit early crosses. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to go for. Really nice story. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. I've been working on this idea since back in August. So thank you for all the support everybody's given us. My missus will tell you I've obsessed about this series. So I'm just so grateful it's going so well as it is. And the support for the series has been as good as it is. Thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed, who has watched, who has done whatever. It is crazy. So thank you all so much. Try and make them play wider. Okay, mate. Browse. Come on, I would like to browse. Talking about it in your sleep. Nate, you are not wrong. You are not wrong at all. I have talked about it in my sleep. I've talked about it every day. What if Man City trust West Ham today? Then I will be staying like this for the rest of the day. That is what will happen if Man City thrash West Ham. But I am expecting it. Well, I'm not expecting us to get anything. People have been asking me for like score predictions, and I've just been saying 32-0, 32-0 to Man City. I've done a save on FC Porto from Portugal, but I want to start a save in England. What team would you recommend me to manage? Teams in England. I quite fancy giving Everton a go, but it just depends how long you've been playing FM. Have you been playing it a while, or is this your first FM? Porto is a fairly decent one to start off with, because obviously they're a big team over in Portugal. But I quite fancy Everton. They've got a decent bit of money and they've already got a decent squad. But if not them, Southampton, who else? Liverpool as well I found to be quite good this year. So any one of them. And so Tyler, no, we don't need a goalkeeper. Owen Body, currently operating at regional Premier Division level. Get you in on trial. You're another central defender. No, don't need you. Glenn Ferrias. Oh no, oh whoops. Yep, just offer all these on trial. Sam Bowen. I would love to get him in on loan, but that is no chance. My first FM was FM 2010. Oh, you've been playing a little while then, so that's not bad. So I've done one on Bournemouth on last year. Bournemouth, they're not a bad little team. They do play some good football. So they would be one who I would like to do a save with at some point. Newcastle, yeah, Newcastle could be decent. I'm not sure how much money Newcastle start with this year, and also if it's been updated yet with them being up for sale. Because if they're up for sale, then that's definitely a save I would want to start off with, because you never know what sort of takeover you could get. And so East Ham FC injury update. Just the one player injured, which is really good for down at this level. Brentford would be Brentford. I love Brentford. One of my very good friends is a Brentford fan, and I went to him. I went with him for a game against Nottingham Forest 2 seasons back now, I think it was. It's while I was still living in London. I went with him for a game, and their stadium is brilliant. One of the reasons I absolutely love their stadium is because they've got a pub on every corner, and that is just brilliant. And that night out was one of the best nights out of my life, and I had a really good day there. All the fans were really good people, and so yeah, so I highly recommend Brentford. I started off, my very first ever YouTube save was with Brentford. I got sacked about 4 or 5 episodes in. Go back and watch it. It's terrible. It's terrible on every single front. I like a really difficult challenge. Really difficult challenge. West Ham. West Ham at the minute, mate, if you want a really difficult challenge. But it just depends what league you sort of want. Do you want top league? Do you want lower league? What sort of thing would you want? Bournemouth never won nothing decent on England, like an FA Cup or Premier League. Have they not? I would have thought at some point they would have won something. So, yeah, so maybe that might be the one. And now JJ Wilson, take him off for Slocum, and let's see what Slocum can do. If you want a tough challenge, Burton Albion or East Ham. Yeah, well, I have, to be honest, I have had a couple people ask me to put this team on the Steam Workshop or upload it. So if that is something you guys would be interested in, let me know, and I'll get a folder together with what do you call it, the database file for the team and the logos and the kits and everything. So if that's something you would be interested in, let me know. Remind me at the end of this stream, and I will put it up at some point tonight or at some point tomorrow, at least one or two. Just let me know, and and that's something we will do. So maybe that might be interesting to see if you guys can do any better than what I have done. But just remember, this team started off with no players, so you've got to go out and sign the whole squad yourself. And so for the team talk, I'm going to go, we could fall into the relegation places, go out there and impress me. Only one person looks delighted. Hand it over to old CJ. And one other player looks impressed. Forte, where are you from in England? Originally, I'm from East London, so West Ham sort of neck of the woods. But I've lived there. I've lived up in Norfolk, which is a bit more countryside-y. And now I'm living in Wales. I've moved sort of here, there and everywhere. So yeah, so from East London originally, now living in Wales. And so yeah, that's sort of the story, very short story of my life. And so let your assistant show you how it's done. Next game I might do, mate, I might just put you in charge of choosing a team and choosing everything. As now they've got the ball, we're not closing down much. And so a couple of people just saying they want the team put up. Okay, yes, that's something I will do. And then maybe next time I stream, or in the next comments of the next video, you could let me know how you're getting on. You'll probably be getting on better than me. As now Murray heads the ball away, goes to Bottomer, who gets it to Calvin. Calvin with the ball. Your grandmother is from Scotland. Okay. Oh, Anderson's through. Carey with a save. Whereabouts in Scotland is your grandmother from, mate? 4-2-3-1 control. Okay then, mate. Well, I'll try and keep hold of this just in case we do lose this, and I'll put you in charge for the next game. 3 minutes in. What is going on here, lads? Absolutely no idea. 4-2-3-1 might just be a shout, because 4-4-2 is not working at all. Could I be a data analyst? I know you made stuff before, just rename the one you have. Yeah, man. Yeah, okay then, mate. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, yeah, I'll do that after this game. Actually, yeah, I'll do it after the game. Then remind me if I skip forward and I forget. I'll rename one of them a data analyst for you, mate. Now, come on, let's win the ball back. Finney with the ball. Goes to Kamara, to Anderson, to Crawford with a long shot, and that goes very much wide. Dartford will be a good save. I'm currently playing it on Fm18. How is Fm18? I've not played any FM mobile games in quite a few years. Is it any good this year? Is it worth getting? Like I say, me living in Wales, I'm going back to London for Christmas. Well, not for Christmas, but after Christmas, just to see the family and stuff. So is it worth getting for like a 3-4 hour coach journey? If it is, let me know, and I might download it. I might even do a video on it. You never know. Kilmarnock. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't really know Scotland that much. I've never been, but Kilmarnock, they've got a decent-ish football team, haven't they? Do you ever keep your eye out for their scores, or do you just ignore it? And now Crawford with the ball. Come on, somebody win it back. Murray plays it long. Oh my days. Why coach can take a train? Because train for me and the missus would be about 130, 140 odd quid. We can get a coach for about 20 quid. So that's why. 2-0 in 10 minutes. I think you are, mate. I think you are in charge for the next game, mate. Coach is stupidly cheaper. Like I've had a coach one time from here back to London where if you book it far enough advance, I've been able to get me and the missus from here to London for a £5, and that's both of us, which is just madness. And it doesn't take that much longer compared to the train, so it's worth it. So come on, can we go to half time having not conceded any more? I might just go 4-2-3-1 now actually. What do you guys think? Yeah. £2 return face from Leicester to Manchester. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's the only... Remember, you're playing the South, Man City's 15-0 will be respectable. Anderson, here we go, 3-0. Nope, Carey with a stop. And yeah, that's the only reason me and the missus was able to go to Nottingham for the Crater Day, because coach was just so much cheaper. It may have taken 6 hours to get there, but it was definitely worth it for how cheap it was. And so now that's coming to nothing. Let's go that. And let's chuck Reynolds in there. And yeah, let's throw him shadow striker, attack. And leave it at that and see if that gets us anywhere near to back in the game. Let's just go control as well. Confirm changes. I would love to live in England. It's my favourite country. Don't like Portugal that much. Really? Why not? Why not? What's wrong with Portugal? Well, no, this is me just being ignorant. I know nothing about most other countries in the world. I thought Portugal was always sunny and nice and everything. Or is that wrong? Is that... $3-0. Absolutely 3-0. Let's... Oh, this is dreadful. I've not won a single game on either of these streams. No idea what is going on. Closing down more, higher tempo, use tiger marking, get stuck in, run at defence, drill your crosses. Or was it whipped crosses? That's what we want. And then go attacking. Direct passing and retain possession only. That's what you think. You know what? I'm putting you in charge for the next game. Clear. Direct passing. Well, you can't go direct passing and retain possession. So you've got to have one or either, mate. Let's go direct passing on attacking. I'm not going defensive. Not now we're losing. Sod that. I want to try and get back into this game. Rolos. It's nice, but I think the English culture is really my thing. Well, if you do ever come over, if you do ever come over and you come over to London or anything, let me know. Try and arrange a bit of a meet up. Maybe for some of us. Play out of defence as well. Jesus Christ, don't want much, do you, mate? Play out. You want more direct passing and play out of defence. There you go, mate. What's my greatest achievement on Football Manager? To be honest, as this game is showing, I'm not that good at the game. And well, we're back in the game. Jacob Kane, 3-1. We're going to win it. My greatest achievement, I think I won the FA Cup with West Ham once. I think that might be it. Or if I could speak, that'd be beautiful. I sound like a blooming modem. If I could, what was it? I won the Champions League with Man U once. I won the Champions League with Man U once back on like FM 2003, back on the Xbox or something. Or yeah, so that's probably it. In Portugal, I feel like a fish out of water. Oh, that's not good, mate. That's not good to feel like that, fella. Hope things improve for you, mate. What sort of parts of English culture is it that you sort of enjoy and you like? Winning the Champions League with Creator Club last year. Very well done, CJ. If I could do that with this, that would be amazing. And now Hap with the ball. Back to Yao. To Jolie. Now I'll wiggle it forward. Now Bottomer to Miller, who gives it away. Kurtzma to Finney. And Bottomer with the ball. To Miller. Come on. Back to Slocum. To Bottomer. To Kim. To Miller. And now Kane with the ball. Come on. Oh, why didn't he cross it? Why did he not cross that? Yeah, well, I have got to say that goal did just come before most of your changes took effect. That's all I'm going to say. One Champions League with Hyde on FM18 handheld. Wow, that's a cracking achievement, mate. Got Dover promoted to the Football League and won a Champions League with Spurs in Season 1, both on last year's FM. Very nice. I have got to say, as much as I am a West Ham fan, I did have my best ever result on FM playing with Spurs quite a few years ago. I was playing with Spurs back on like FM10, FM11, something like that. When was it Bale was first coming along and he had that game? He had that game where he absolutely destroyed Inter Milan. Whatever year that was the year I was playing FM, and with Spurs I beat Man U 10-0. That's still my biggest ever win on any FM ever. That's now absolutely awful. Gonna hand it over to you, CJ. And you've said, show me something else in the second half. Ethan Miller has lost confidence, so I'm gonna get him off the pitch. And for O'Sullivan, don't want him as a Mazzala. Put him as a central midfielder on automatic. And then put Kim Jae-hoon as the Mazzala. He does like playing that role. On support. Yeah, I've replaced Miller. I've got him off straight away. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Let's go back to Team Talk. Hand it over to you again. And okay, well, you've spoken to pretty much everybody. You've got pretty much everyone fired up and motivated. Burton Albion. Always Burton Albion in that choice, mate. I did a top 5 video of teams not to manage, and Millwall was in that list because I absolutely hate Millwall. Can't stand them. And now Kane with the ball. Swap Sullivan for Reynolds. You think? And yeah, that's what I've done. No, it's not. Is it? I can't remember what I've just done. There you go. You want to change them to about? We're back in this. We've just scored again. Let's just quickly see the replay. And now close that down. How do we get out of this? Confirm changes. Let's have a look at this on the replay. Jones throws it in. Reynolds with a cross. O'Sullivan with a ball. And it's 3-2. We're back in this. We might just get something out of this game. And now Calvin with the ball. Well, he loses it there. But now Hap with it. And now come on, win it off him. Maddox wins it back there. Finally a little bit of fight. Here we go. O'Sullivan to Kane. Kane with it. Is he able to cross it in? That's the last time I'm going to tell that joke, I promise. And the ball goes out for a corner. Best comeback ever if you manage it. You know, mate. Liverpool in Istanbul, eat your heart out if we manage to get back into this. Is that a header? We're level. Oh my days. Please tell me that's going to count. I've got a feeling that's not counting. It is. Yes. Yes. 3-0 down. Dead and buried. And we are level within 2 minutes of the break. What has happened here? Kim Jae-hoon's got a reason to be annoyed there though. That was his goal that Maddox is completely stolen. Come on. Here we go. O'Sullivan now. Come on with the ball. Back to Jones. Jones, loses it there. And oh no, here we go. This is the part where they hit us back. Slocum picks the ball up. And then come on. Back to Maddox. He goes long. And can one of our men get onto one of these second balls? Come on. Oh, Kelly loses it there to Crawford. Crawford back to Finney. And Anderson's through. And just wide. Yes. Let me do tactics and boom. Exactly, CJ. Exactly. Yeah, Forever Blowing Bubbles is all going loud around that part of the stadium where you can see him shouting. Oh, just wide. This is more like it. This is more like the team we had in the early part of the season. Is this going to be a turnaround for us? All because of CJ plays. Come on, lads. We can do this. And here we go. Murray with the throw in. Goes to Yao. And the ball goes long for them. But we're getting this back. For once, somebody is not getting in behind us. And now Carey with the ball. Goes wide. But Bottomer just about keeps it in. He goes long. Goes to absolutely nobody though. Finney with it. And Anderson, is he going to get onto this ball? He is. He's in the box. He crosses it. And that's 4-3. Why don't I like Millwall? Long story. But West Ham and Millwall fans do not get along. It all goes back to like the 1890s, the 1900s. Because West Ham's got started up on the old ironworks back on the Thames, and there was some sort of dispute going on, and so a load of the fans, so a load of people went on strike, and it was all the Millwall fans who broke the strike, who broke the picket line, and so ever since then we've never really got along with them, because West Ham's origins, we was originally named the Thames Ironworks FC, and so that's where we got our start, and so that's where it all goes back to, from Millwall fans back in the day, breaking the strike, breaking the picket line, and even to this day. Last time we played them was about 6-7 years ago, and I went to one 10 years ago, and I had to leave the game just before the start of extra time, and it looked like a war zone outside. I'm not being funny. There was riot police, there was bottles, there was people on the ground. It was awful. Clear cash after the game, and oh no, I'll read that in a second, fella. Yeah, pretty much. Watch Green Street. Green Street is a very much Americanized version of it, but it's a very, very good film. Don't watch the second or the third ones though. Awful films. Awful films. Second and third Green Streets. And now he's injured. Slocum is injured. But thankfully we have got somebody to replace him. And that's all my subs made. I'm going to go confirm sub. Clear cash after going to reload skin. I don't think it's going to fix the badges, and it won't fix the kits, because the kits aren't currently in my graphics folder at the minute from where I was mucking about the other night, because on my other laptop, if I've enjoyed this subscribe to my Fm18. You know what? Hey, buy Sporty Indian, mate, and like he says, drop him a sub. I've not dropped him a sub, but he does FM18 videos. So if you could drop him a sub, that would be great. And Stream Rules family friendly. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, because like I was just going to say, I've got all the kits and all the logos working on my other laptop, but I can't record on there because the screen's just too small and it's basically just a backup laptop, the other one. But all the graphics are working on there, so I've tried switching it over, but for whatever reason it's still not working. I just need to get the time to have half hour, 40 minutes, just to have a one proper look at it. Just give it a chance. I will give it a chance, but I will show you that it won't. Oh, 5-3. I will do it after this game, and also I've got to rename one of my data analysts, haven't I? Bye, mate. Enjoyed the video. Sub to my channel. Yep. Again, thank you very much, Sporty. Now Calvin with a shot, and that's saved by Howes. And come on, 20 minutes left. I'm gonna go encourage the lads if my mouse will ever show up again. There we are. Clear that. And go. Yeah, I'm gonna go encourage. Come on, lads. 15 minutes left. Ronaldo Jones picking up his 4th yellow card of the season. Quite disappointing that. But now Carey with the ball to Wilson. Goes long. And Happy with the ball. Coming forward again. Hampton and Richmond and Anderson. No. 5! What on earth? We need to turn 6 views into 2,000, mate. If you could do that, that would be incredible. Just put on Twitter or wherever you want to share it. FM YouTuber has meltdown. I'm sure that might get a few more people in. Oh my days, not good. Not good at all. What on earth do we do here, lads? As I will, we've had another sub, 248 subscribers now. We are pushing ever closer to the old 250 mark. Any comment that says Saxon Morning will be removed. Tweet at the Lujo. Nah, don't. Nah, don't tweet him. He's probably asleep. He deserves all the sleep he can get. So 10 minutes left. And certainly don't tweet at Dr. Benji. He certainly don't tweet at him. He is not my biggest fan. So 5 minutes left. What on earth do we do with this team here? I think we're going to do next game as the last one of this stream, and I'm gonna leave CJ to do everything. You can do the tactics, you can do the players if you want, you can do everything you want. That's 6. No, yep. Oh. Liverpool is easy to manage. I found them quite easy this year. I found them quite easy. Like I've got some videos up with them. I have still got a series going, but now at this point it's just finding the time to keep doing videos for that one. But I've got a series up. A 24-hour live stream on your channel would be mint. You think? Maybe if I get to 500 subs. Actually, no, not 1,000. If I ever get to 1,000 subs, that's what I'll try and do. I'll try and arrange it with the missus and the brother-in-law. I'll see if I can find somewhere where I can just sit for 24 hours to sort out a stream. Because at the minute, I'm in my front room. I've kicked everybody else out, and I've just nicked it for this stream. But if I get to 1,000 subs, and I get my sort of outhouse sorted, and then absolutely I will do a 24-hour live stream. But yeah, on my Liverpool series, I've won the Carabao Cup and I'm third in the league, as that's going to be 7. Nope. Yeah, I've won the Carabao Cup with Liverpool and we're third in the league with about 10 games left. So they're not awfully hard to manage. I've really enjoyed managing them. But yeah, 24-hour live stream. Could you really put up with me for 24 hours? Not even my missus can do that, mate. Blooming hell. But yeah, thank you for that, mate. As that's full time, 6-3. But yeah, I'm saying that knowing full well I will never get to 1,000 subs. It ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna go assertively. Unlucky boys. Again, just still trying to get the morale up. So we're gonna have one more game because what's the time now? Yeah, it's 2:45. First swap to keeper. Yeah. Yeah, well, you're going to be in charge of everything, mate. Like I say, we're just going to save this now, and then we're going to move on to whenever the next game is, and then you can do everything because I'm out of ideas at the minute. Maybe the 3-4 day break after this stream is going to help me refresh and help me figure out what to do. And okay, so let's just check that the stream alpha is still all okay. Yeah, everything still looks good. So, is this working, this view account thing, or have I got to update that? Oh, you can't even see it. There you go. No, that's not working. Weird. That's something else I've got to fix for next time. And so, so let's go back onto YouTube. Where are we? There are all you guys. Come on, Gio, give us your tactical know-how. Yep, we've got 4 days till we're playing Oxford City. And so when it does get to game day, I will just tell everybody. I will just do whatever you want, but with the team, the tactics, not in any other way. Whoops. And so we've got 5 people watching. That's quite mad. 4-3-3, 1 striker, 2 wingers. Okay. No, we'll do it now. While you're putting it in the chat, before I forget, let's clear this. Get rid of that. Get rid of the 4-4-2 diamond because I'm never going to use that. Just get rid of everything. Sod it. And so that set to formation. Yep, that. So you want 4-3-3, 1 striker, 2 wingers. Sean Denton, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for that comment. Thank you very much. Alan Shearer, come here. I'd love Alan Shearer. But a weird story. My missus told me the other day that when she was younger and when Alan Shearer had hair, she had a cross on him. I'm like, what? Alan Shearer? Who on earth has a cross on him? Very, very weird female she is. Okay, so that's what we got. 4-3-3. 1 striker, 2 wingers. What sort of roles do you want? What sort of roles do you want? A bacon roll? Do you want a ham roll? Or do you want what roles do you want for the players? Let me know, and I will sort them all out. You've identified the issue, have you? Thank God for that. Even though if you could just inform the rest of the group, that would be quite beautiful. Just going to take a drink just while we wait for CJ to make up his mind about what he wants for the roles. Change the keeper, that's what you wanted, wasn't it? And so Charlie Seal, he did make some cracking saves earlier on in the season. Bacon, after stream, mate, after stream. So, yep. Bad Jokes FM. Gattuso's first game as manager. Benny Vento lost first 14 games this season. Okay. Why is your CM so low? Are they even centre mids? I think because one's think because they were all on that. I think if you go automatic, they go a little bit higher there. Counter Edward Spencer. Hello, mate. Very, very good last name, mate. My first name is Spencer. So thank you for popping in. Thank you for that, mate. Counter, highly structured, slower tempo works for me with any formation. FB, you want on defend, CJ. Defend. Yep. And so now what we doing with what we doing with the old centre backs? You want them? What do you want them as defensive centre backs, or do you want them just as central defenders on defend? I think that's probably what you're wanting, isn't it? And then so what are we gonna do for the old central midfielders? So we are gonna do. Come on, what are we gonna do? Box to box playmaker. Which one, mate? Do you want that the central one? Do you want that to be the central one who does the box to box? We will change these players afterwards. In fact, in actual fact, you know what? Just for now, just clear the squad, just so we can see what we're doing without players and stuff. Apart from your keeper, you've chosen that. So there we go. And so you're saying 2CM as advanced playmakers. You want. So okay, but CJ, the assistant, saying box to box playmaker, and a ball winning midfielder. You want, okay, and do you want that defend or do you want that support? What are we going with today, fella? Any playmaker in the middle, yeah, that's what I think. And so are we going for that, or are we going for support on that one, mate? What are we going for today? Like, I remember being in Loki's stream the other night when he was doing this with the chat, and just he come to me and I felt all the pressure. So no pressure on you, mate. Defend, yep, mate. And so what we're doing for the next fella, for the next central midfielder, we've got a Carolero. Your 19th, park the bus and hit on the counter attack. That could be a decent shout, Sean. That could be a decent shout. So box to box support you want for that one? Yep. Okay. Oh, I like that noise. Yogesh Kumar, thank you very much for the subscription, fella. Very, very much appreciated. If you are in the chat, please do say hello. We are all a very friendly bunch here. And so now that puts me on what, 249? Might actually hit 250 on this stream. Wow. Okay, team instructions. Counter, highly structured, slower tempo works for me with any formation. Yeah, mate. Mate, if this doesn't work with CJ's tactics, I'll go with his. The channel's growing daily. It is, mate. It's scary. Since I started East Ham, the channel has grown so much. Complete forward. Wingers are fine as they are, yeah? Okay. And so complete forward. And so do you want attack or support? What are we going for, mate? So I'm guessing you're going to want him on attack. So we'll leave him at that. And so let's go for team instructions. What are you CJ wanting for the old team instructions? So this is the screen. What are we going for? We're going for flexible on the team shape. I'm thinking of going advanced playmaker in middle and attack for the striker. You want advanced playmaker in the middle, okay? Okay, and are you wanting it like that, or are you wanting that on attack? I think attack looks a little bit better, but we've all seen how badly I'm doing at the minute, so it's all up to you, fella. Yep, I think that looks pretty good how it is. And control structured you want. Okay. Control structured. And any other instructions you want. I'd be fairly tempted just to let them out there. Just let them do whatever they want. But it's completely up to you, this one. You want him on support, okay? There you go. Yep, and so yeah, we've got control, we've got structured for the team shape. And so what we're doing, we're going to do closing down. We're going to go look for underlap. Underlap, underlap, underlay, underlay. Don't know why I just said that. Underlap just sounds like underlay to me. I'm just coming to my head. So be more disciplined. That is what I would be tempted to go for. You know what? Where is it? Where is be more disciplined? Is it play out of defence, play out defence, and retain possession, and work ball to box. Okay, and so I think I'm going to go. Do you want to go be more disciplined, CJ, or is these all the instructions you want? What are you thinking, mate? I'm thinking 2 more instructions, and then we crack on. And then we crack on with getting forward to the next game, and then we pick the players and whatnot. And picking the players, I'll let everyone have their sort of say in, just very quickly, because this is going to be the last game of the stream. Because I've got to run to the shop and stuff before West Ham get murdered. So what are we going for, mate? Press more, be more disciplined, stick to position, hit early crosses. Yeah, a lot of people saying a lot of things now. So a lot of things now. Discipline, second half, just leave it like this. Okay. Okay, and we'll leave it like that, and then we'll move on to the Oxford game. As now, who was it who was in the chat? Who was wanting the old data analyst named after him? If you're still in the chat, say hello. Oh, okay, so team meeting. Do you think we should hold a team meeting? We did have one about a month and a half ago. So do you think it's worth having another one just to try and pick the team up? Or do you think just leave it? I'm quite tempted just to try for one, but it's all up to you guys. What would you guys do right now? Yep, team meeting. Okay then. Assistant manager has spoken. And okay, I'm going to go passionately. Yeah, this one worked yesterday to get the morale up. I'm not happy with our recent fall in position, and we absolutely must redress the balance. So I think that's what I'm going to go for again. And Hornby, you're right on the money. We can't afford to let this carry on. So I'm going to go passionately again. That's exactly the sort of overall reaction I was after. And how's that going to go down? Morale has improved a little bit. That's good. That is very, very good. And now we've got 3 days till the last game. Can we finish this off with finally getting a win this weekend? As Captain Goodspeed is saying there, we should ask for him to have a better coaching licence, but I'm going to leave that till after the stream when I look into all that. As my phone again is going a little bit mental. Somebody just retweeted. Ah, Glindor. Thank you very much, Glindor. Okay, come on. 3 days now. And so, come on, we need to get a win. Quick pick, unpicked positions. Okay then, mate. If it works for Kev, it'll work for us, surely. And so 2.5 hours I've been going. My longest stream to date, which is awesome. I've loved every minute of this stream. Thank you guys, everyone who has come along. Now, if we could just get one more sub to come before the end of the stream, that would be incredible, because that would be number 250, and I've no idea what I will do if that does happen, but that would be incredible. That's a very difficult game. We've got Oxford and then we've got Poole 2 days later. I will do that in my next video, which will probably be out Friday. Oh, you're forward. Yeah, you can come in on trial, mate. I really hope all this losing games is just all the losing I'm going to have to put up with today. If I have to put up with all this for West Ham to beat Man City, I will put up with it. Trust me. I would love us to get a result today, but I don't think it's going to happen. And go accept, and here we go. Game's coming tomorrow. And now Tom Holland, he's coming in on trial. And so here we go. I'm going to hand this over to you, mate, for the old tactical briefing. CJ plays, and you've said we'll go with custom formation as we need to build familiarity with it. Patience is key. As underdogs, we're going to adopt a control mentality. Good stuff. Need a new contract? I think you do, mate. I think you do. Let me go into staff just before the game. And where are you? You are there. So contract. I'm going to ask our director of football to blooming negotiate that with you. Maybe you might get a pay rise. We shall find out next time, probably. Come on, yep. Just people, even more people on trial, yep. George Burton, you can join the party, mate. Now accept, continue. Brad Smith, you're rubbish. And come on, we are getting there. The game is today. As now we've hit it. We've actually hit it. Oh my days. 250 subs. Oh. Oh my days. I don't know what to say. Honestly. 250 subs is insane. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody. Edward Spencer, you're the 250th, are you? Thank you very much. Only prize I can give you is my gratitude and my appreciation, and just thank you. Thank you so much. That's all I can say. Wow. Well done, mate. I'm only on 34 for an FM content. How long have you been going, Sean? If you've not been going that long, don't worry. My first month doing FM stuff, I got none. I think I got 3 or 4 in the first month. It was really slow. But everybody, please go check Sean out. Go check everybody out, because this is the thing. This is the thing. As happy as I am to have got to 250 subs, I don't want to be the only one. I want everyone to get to 250, 500, 1,000 subs. You've been going since Monday and you've got 34. Wow. Did you have some sort of following before that or anything? Because that's quite impressive for a week. Would it be alright to leave a link? Mate, leave your links, mate. Leave your links. This is what I say. Some, I'm not going to mention names. Some content creators don't like you leaving links on their channels. That's perfectly fine. But I do. I want people to grow bigger. So if anyone can grow bigger off the back of my work, please do it. So please leave your link. People, go check him out. And everyone just check everybody out. And so let's go quick pick. Entire team. Oh no, just unpicked positions. And this is the team we're going for today. We've got obviously Searle in goal, Wilson at left back, Steele and Horncastle in the middle defence, Smith on the right, Maddox, Miller and Kim Jae-hoon in the centre of midfield, Bottomer on the left, Reynolds on the right, McFoy Johnston up top. Is this the team that's going to get us a win? Well, no following. Same here, mate. I had no following. So for you to get 34 in a week, it's very impressive. If you, it won't let you leave a link, will it not? Is your channel on YouTube? If it's on YouTube, everybody click on the right hand side of Denton's comments. You get an option there. Go to channel. Go there and check him out after this. I've something to do with the settings. Let me see if I can change the settings. Automatically block spam messages. Let's go for that. Try it now, mate. Try it now. And so CJ plays. Are you still here, mate? If you're still here, what team talk do you want to go with, fella? I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes just to come up with a team talk, because I'm letting you do all of this, as it's just got very dark in here. Let me check the camera. Can you see us? Wow, it's dark. I'm just going to go turn the light on, and then you can choose the team talk. So 1 second, people. Right, I'm back. Sorry guys. Hope that's a little bit better for you to be able to see us. It looks a bit better on my end. And so, yeah, what are we doing as far as the team talk goes, mate? What do you want to do? Passionate, second option. So I know how hard you're all working. That's the one you want to go for. That's the one you shall have, mate. Couple of people are looking delighted. And let's go. Let's win this game of football. Let's go end the team talk. And go kick off. Hopefully, last game of the stream, we can get a win. Is it going to be proved that my assistant is better at this than me? Let's hope it is, so we can get a win, because that would be beautiful. And now Wilson with the ball to Bottomer. Bottomer back to Miller, to Kim Jae-hoon, and we've got a free kick there. Oh my god, he's given away a free kick early. Send him off. Come on, referee. 20 seconds in, send him off. Oh, I thought he had them when he started walking. I thought he'd sent him off. That was hilarious. 250. Wow. As now, what are we? 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in. Can we get anything out of this game? No shots for either side as of yet. Are you on counter-attack? Nope. Nope, we are on control, which is what CJ wanted. We are on control, and we're just going to see how that goes for the first half, and then we'll ask CJ again at the end of the first half what he wants to do. But 10 minutes in, we haven't conceded, so that's a little bit of an improvement from the last game. And now Steele with the ball, wide to Bottomer, who's on a yellow card already. Miller wide, And then, oh my God, gets in the way again. Jones to Hurst to Bennett, who doesn't get to it, thank God. And now, Bottomer with the team, Bottomer with the ball. Oh, he fouled there, surely, ref. Just going to get rid of that for the minute. Now, oh, McFoy Johnston, he shoots. And that's all. Well, that's in. Surely that was over the line. Surely that was over the line. Ah. When it's just not going for you, it's just not going for you. Ah. Oh, well, here we go. Reynolds to Miller to Kim. But this is looking better. This is more the style of football I want us to play. And, well, we've lost the ball there. Hurst with it. And is anyone going to come and take it off him? Oliver goes long. And once again, somebody's in behind us. Bennett shoots, but that goes wide. Or Shell pushes it wide. And so, can we get anything out of this? Sinclair with the corner. Come on, head it away. Yep, it's away. Oh no, I know. He handled it. Okay. Well, thankfully the referee saw that. He was trying to do a bit of old Diego Maradona there, wasn't he? Oh my God, was trying to be Hand of God. 20 minutes in, still haven't conceded. Something is going wrong with this game. Now Bottomer to McFoy Johnston. McFoy Johnston with the ball. And he gets into the box. Reynolds now. Can he pass it? Goes to Miller. His long shot gets deflected. Goes back to Maddox. And Maddox, can he pass it? Goes to Miller. What is the striker's best position? I'll have a look after this highlight, mate. And oh, Eddie Jones gives away the free kick there. Come on, referee. Off, off, off. And now, just have a quick look. McFoy Johnston, his best role is target man. So, do you want to change him to target man? Or defensive forward he's quite decent at? Do you want to change him to that? Let me know and I will change it. As now Wilson with the ball goes long and goes to absolutely nobody. Berry with the ball to, oh my God, to Jones. Target man, yep. Certainly, fella. And now here we go. Where are we? Target man. Attack. Attack, I'm guessing, mate. And so, I'm going to leave it at that for a second. So, confirm changes. And now Wilson forward to Kim. I will just get rid of that for a second, just because that is in the way. McFoy Johnston. Come on, we're looking for the overlap on your side there, mate. Miller to Johnston. Johnston with the ball. Just gives it out there. Control as you are away. Count out. 1-0. Dion McFoy Johnston. We're winning a game of football. We are winning a game of football, people. 1-0 up. Dion McFoy Johnston with a very decent goal there. Maybe we might just finish this. As now Johnston. Here we go, here we go. Kim Jae-un with the ball. Johnston in space. Puts the ball away. We are 1-0 up. Now what do you want to do? Do you think we should go counter CJ? Or do you want to confirm the tactical changes? I'm going to say yes. And now what do you guys... Well, most people are saying go counter. CJ's saying stay calm. We're going to stay calm. Oh, well, you lot can stay calm. I don't think I'm quite capable of it in a minute. McFoy Johnston's through again. No way. Shoot. Shoot, my man. He has. Oh, it's gone wide. Come on, it's a corner. Come on. We can do this. Come on. Horncastle nudge it down. Johnston with a shot. It's come out. Bottomer with the ball. Jones heads it away. Goes to Horncastle. Ah, Bottomer. Kim Jae-hun with a shot. That's 2-0. No. Oh, we are dominating this game. The stats are going to show up in a minute. 7 shots to their 3. Oh my days. This is a lot better. Where does this put us in the league? This moves us up to 18th at the minute. which is good. 3 points away from the relegation zone, which is always good to be 1 win away. And so Horncastle now has the ball. Goes to Reynolds. Reynolds with it. Can he play it? He does. McFoy Johnston's onto this. Has he got anyone joining him? Not really. He goes for the cross. Missed 2-0. It's 2-0. Ethan Miller. Yes. 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 Oh, CJ, you are the man. What is going on here? What a performance we are putting in here. This is good. This is awesome. McFoy Johnston with it. Goes to Miller for a very, very simple tap in. CJ is a genius. I really do hope our director of football gives him a new contract, because he has earned it there in that first half hour. Ah, oh, yes. Oh, this is great. Game, set and match. Sean, this is football, not tennis. Yes. Oh, here we go again. 42 minutes gone. Brown heads it away. And now Bennett on the counter. Oh, it's just a minute when I come back at us. 251 subs. Wow. Thank you so much to whoever that is who has just subbed. If you're in the chat, come say hello. And Bottomer with the ball. Goes back to Wilson. Wilson to Miller. Miller, come on. To Wilson. Ah, headed away. As it stands, it's 30 love in tennis terms. Yep, mate. That is it. Bennett, no. Oh, no, no, no. Ah. Just before half time. Sean Denton, it was you. Thank you very much, Sean. Very, very much appreciated. Welcome to the Bad Jokes car park. And now Bennett. Ah. CJ, what do we do now? Surely now it's 30 all if we're talking tennis. Need to set up shop now, mate. Yep, mate. CJ, what do you think? Do we set up shop? Oh, Johnston's through again. He sues it. Oh, how did he not score that? Calm defensive drop wingers 4-5-1. Okay. So you want something a little bit like that. And go defensive, yeah? That's what we're going with. Confirm changes. 45 minutes left. Can we get anything out of this game? Oh, come on, come on. Just getting 1 win would be awesome. Smith to Johnston. Johnston, come on referee, just let us blow for half time. Kim Jae-hoon, can he find a teammate? He's gone wide. Bottomer. Oh, Bottomer's just lost out there, but Brown's cleared it. Eddie Jones goes back to Sinclair, to Oliver. And now, come on. Hurst. Hurst goes to Jones. And Smith with it, goes long. McFoy Johnston's on this. Come on, McFoy Johnston. Oh, just wide. Oh no, they're back at us again, and it's 2-2. Oh my days. What is going on? Adrian in goal, yeah. He was always going to be. Joe Hart's ineligible to play against Man City. And the way Joe Hart's been, it's not going to be the best result. He's not been playing well, so the change could be good. Oh, 2-2. What do we do now, CJ? What do we do now? Kim Jae-hoon with it to Miller. Thank you, mate. And I blame Bad Jokes. Yeah, counter back to 4-3-3 quick. Yeah, that sounds about right, fella. So back up to that, back up to that. And then you want to go counter, yeah? Is that what you're saying? Counter back to, yep. Okay, so come on. Last game of the stream, we was 2-0 up. How have we thrown this away? No! I was 3-2. That's got to be offside, surely. No? Oh. You need to go counters. You need to try and attack a little defensive won't give you any outlook. That's exactly it, mate. We are back on counter now. Confirmed with the changes. CJ's bottled it. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's not bad jokes out. It's CJ out. Ah. Oh. Okay, so CJ, half time, mate. What team talk? What team talk do you want to give to the lads? What are you thinking? Just give you a minute just to try and see what you want to do. So what are we going? I'm thinking of going assertively, but I think that might just wreck the morale. So it's completely up to you. Passionate, we done well. Interesting. Okay. Well, these are passionate options, mate. I don't think anything needs to be said. I don't think any of you players are capable of. We're not doing badly at all. I think that's the one you want, isn't it? I'm pleased with how things are going. Is that the one you want? Where are you? Passionate, we done well. So is that the one you want? I'm pleased with how we're doing. Keep it up. Just give you a second just to catch up. Yep, that's the one you want. Okay, let's go hand over to assistant. And yep, players look ready to walk through walls. Well, you've done a good job there, getting them motivated, CJ. And so let's give it another 10 minutes or so, and then I'll pause it and I'll see if there's any tactical changes you want to make. If you want to do tactics now, mate, we can do that. What tactics would you like to do, mate? What would you like to change? Let me know. So if this was me, I might, well, I'd say I'd take Bottomer off, but there's no one really to replace him. So it's all completely up to you, mate. Anything else you want to change, fella? I might even be tempted to change Maddox. He's not been having the best game of his life. But then I think if we're going to bring Sullivan on, we've got to bring him on up top. But then Johnston's been doing well there. So it's all just up to you, mate. If there's nothing you want to change, let me know and we'll crack on for the next 10 minutes. You want O'Sullivan on for Maddox, yeah? Well, O'Sullivan on for Matt. Yes, I'm guessing you mean Maddox, yeah? Sullivan at CAM playmaker. Okay. So a little something like that. CAM playmaker. And you want him support and attack? Is that what you're wanting? Are you wanting support or are you wanting attack? I'm guessing support, but I'm leaving it up to you because as we've seen in this stream, I know nothing about this game. Attacking midfielder attack. Okay. Okay, and there we go. And just leave everything else the same. I'm guessing that's what you're wanting. Yeah, I don't think you want to change anything else. So I've confirmed that. And now let's go play and see how we get on. And target man support, okay. Well, we support, there you go. And so can we get anything out of this game? 40 minutes left in this one. Braintree have just taken the lead against Wealdstone. Where are we as things stand? Oh, look at that, guys. We are level on points with the relegation zone. Overlap as well. Okay. Oh, I thought something was going to happen there with Bottomer. And come on. Wilson now with the ball for us. Bottomer coming forward. Come on, pass it. He does. He goes Miller to O'Sullivan. And Johnston just not being able to get onto that there. Smith now with it. Goes long. Johnston nods it down. Sullivan's taken a decent touch there. But then that shot was just dreadful. It's 1-1 in the Bournemouth-Southampton game, is it? Ooh. What sort of game has that been to watch? Have you been watching it? I should imagine that would be a fairly decent game to watch. As now Johnston with the ball just gives it up there to Brown. But now still with it. To Kim. To Miller. To O'Sullivan. Full time. Oh, you've not been watching it. But 1-1, that's a decent score for that game. Decent result. Doesn't really change too much though for either team, does it? And now Kim with the ball. Oh, to Bottomer just behind him. That's disappointing. Now he's gone for the long pass. Johnston's headed it on. But like Andy Carroll, he's got nobody to bang it onto. And now tactics. What you want to change, fella? Do you want to change the instructions? Do you want to change personnel? What is on your mind, fella? So what we go? You want to change personnel? Yep, mate. What are you thinking? There's not really too much there to change, if I'm being honest. Yep, you want to make a sub. What sub would you like to make? Would you like to make a turkey sub? Would you like to make a Subway melt? Would you like to make, I don't know, what other subs did we used to do? Tuna sub? Or would you like it, or what substitution of players would you like to make? Owen for Wilson. Okay. Okay, that position, that left back really has been a problem position for us. And so, anything else you would like to change, mate? Or are we good to continue? What would you like to do? And Sullivan up front. Okay. Okay, and what sort of role are you thinking for O'Sullivan? Leave him as a deep line forward? Or put him as a poacher? I'd be tempted to go poacher with Johnston just heading things down for him. But it's completely up to you. Advanced forward. Okay. And there we go. And any more changes, mate? Yeah, it's poacher. Yeah. Where are we? There we go. Okay. So anything else? I think that looks the best. We're going to get it for the minute. But it's just up to you, mate. That's it. Sweet fella. Let's go. He can poach some eggs for us. Maybe he can, mate. Maybe that's what we'll get him doing after the game. So half an hour gone. Our CJ's change is going to get us back into this game. Reynolds took him. I've got to say the football has looked better. The football has looked better today. So Johnston with it. Back to Miller. To Reynolds. And then Kim Jae-hoon. O'Sullivan. Come on, pass it. Oh, poor pass there to Brown. I can't poach eggs. You and me both, fella. I absolutely hate eggs. So I never ever eat them. I used to have to cook them in my old job. And I used to absolutely hate that. Hate the smell of eggs. And now Bennett's through. And 4-2. What is going on? Cannot pick up a win for love nor money. High pressing. Let's skip that replay, eh guys? Go with them tactical changes, and then where's the one here? High pressing. Yep, closing down much more. I'm going to go get stuck in. That's the one thing I'm going to do, just to try and unsettle them. There's now Oliver with the ball, crosses it in. Oh, it's 5. Oh, is Loki streaming now, is he? Oh, okay. Pretty good time for me to be quitting after this one then. It's another game where we've conceded 5 goals. What is going on? Much work to do. I've got about as much work to do sorting this team out as I've got to do with my uni work. I blame Captain Goodspeed. I blame Captain Goodspeed. It's because he's not here. If he was here, all the players would have been performing. Him and his blooming coaching qualification, eh? So, to Smith, to Kim, who just gives it up. It's our first touch. Most of our players' first touches are poor. Just don't know what to do. Maybe I've got to be working on the what should we call it, on the fitness. I'm going to go off to watch the West Ham game, but if you would check out my YouTube badge, Fm18 and anyone else's, would love that. Cheers guys, great stream. Sean mate, thank you very much. I shall be certainly watching the game as well. Thank you very much for popping in. Yep, and if anybody wants to check out Sean's channel, check out CJ, check out everybody, please do. And then Jackson Jr. with a long shot just goes wide. See you next time, Sean. Hope you keep up with the series. But yeah, mate. Yep, are you all leaving now to go see Loki? I don't blame you, fella. If you're all leaving to go see Loki, thank you very much. Thank you very much for just coming in, saying hello, and everybody that's subscribed. Oh my days, thank you so much. I might be in Loki's stream at some point if he's still on after the West Ham game. So thank you all. Thank you all so much. It means the world. Thank you. And now this game's just about finishing. Here we go, Bottomer with the free kick. As it gets headed away, and now we can't see what on earth's going on. It's Grant with it. Back to Hakeem. As Miller. McFoy Johnson does not get onto that. Horncastle, nope. Yeah, definitely got some sort of analysis stuff to be doing. See you next time, James. Thank you for popping in. It's really appreciated. As now Smith with the ball goes long, and nobody gets onto that. Oh my God, goes long, and Bennett with it. This is going to be 6. What on earth? Fuddlesticks. What do we do here? Skip that. I'm thinking of just going 5-3-2, 5 at the back. Maybe that might be it, just to stop the run of defeats. I know this is what was expected to happen at the start of the season and the start of the series. But what's going to happen here? Finally, just a minute from the end of this game. One more sub, have I? Have I not heard that? Oh, if anybody else has just subbed, just refreshing my dashboard here. It's not showing up on here. But maybe it might just come through. And so Reynolds to Kim, to Bottomer, to O'Sullivan. Oh, one more sub. Sorry, mate. You want to make a sub right at the end of the game? How do I pause this? What sub do you want to make, fella? Let me know, and might as well just chuck an alien up top, I think, for what he's going to do. So what's the sub you want to make, fella? You want to change the goalie, do you? Okay. You want to swap them? Is that what you want to do? Do you want to swap that, or do you want to go like that, or undo? Can you even put an outfield player in? Yes, you can. What? What do you want to do, fella? Let me know. For the centre back, why not, fella? Why not for the last 20 seconds? Let's confirm that. Confuse the hell out of him. Well, you didn't even get to make it, fella. Sorry, mate. Okay, let's go dressing room. I'm going to go to the team. No idea. I can't fault you for effort. Oh. Should have left you to that, CJ. Oh, that's gone all wrong. That's a good time to end it. And so, that is indeed where I am going to end it. Thank you, everybody that's popped into the stream. It's been my favourite stream ever. Thank you, everybody that's subbed. If you could, just like the video down below. Like Kev says, it helps YouTube promote it so more people can see it in the future. And if you do, and if you have subscribed, or if you are going to subscribe, hit the little bell button so you get notified whenever I do upload anything. And yeah, thank you everybody that's come in. 250 subs. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. And yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. I'll be back, like I say, on Friday with a video. And yep, just one thing left to say. I am Bad Jokes FM. It's all CJ's fault. See you later.